Where the hell is the shit? And I'm my own and all around. Where my mom on the drip, and I'm about to get split. And if I'm feeling legit,
I wonder about what your mom thinks about this whole entire situation.
I don't know.
I haven't seen her.
I like this song. Well. How bad is it I don't know how bad it is, but I do know how good it is. I don't know. It's looking pretty bad, though, still. Still looking pretty bad. Actually. Pretty nasty bruise. Nothing really broken, though. That's from when I fell. Gotta keep putting on that arnica crap. Yeah. Oh, that was from like a couple of days ago. Fucking. I was in my room and I fell. I just slipped on the tile and I fell. And it landed. Blam! And thank God I got those extra dense bones, or I definitely would have broken my arm, probably broken my elbow and everything. No, just got that really bad bruise. Doesn't really hurt. But that's just because it's pretty close to where, right here, all the nerve endings are dead anyway. Because I burned them off with molten sugar when I was working on a Food Network competition. Yeah. It's all right, though. Just don't do any breakdancing. Just don't do any breakdancing and you'll be okay. Time to click on the music. Time to click on the music. So what's going on, folks? What's going on, Focarinos? What's going on, Fox? How are you doing? Legit Corp? Legit I Corp? Legit Corp. I'm just going to call you Legit Corp because I don't want to put the I in there. That's stupid. What's up, Nightshade? Wait, we got to put the names up. What's up, Legit Corp? What's up? Trigger warning! Hello, Nightshade. Hello, Jimmy Faze. Hello, calling all my friends. Hello, Magic Poop. Hello, Eddie Ramirez. Hello, Faded History. Hello, Megan K. Hello, the Drama Llama. Oh, shit, we got ourselves a super chat. Holy crap. What's up, the Joker? Thanks for the good greeting. Thanks for the money greeting. You know how much I like getting that money. Yeah, I love money. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Joker. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. What the fuck? Zesty Zio memes or Zio Zesty memes or whatever your name is? I don't know why I read that backwards, but doesn't matter. I tried. That's all that really matters. What's up, Mass Genocide? What's up, everybody else? Hopefully you're doing well this evening. Boy, oh boy, do we got a show for you today. Do we got a grift? Unlike any other grift that you've ever seen. Actually, I don't know. Are we going to be breaking down a grift? Is this like a new grift that's coming out in front of us? Is this debunking an old grift? Is this adding new context to... I don't know. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, obviously, but it does make some pretty interesting context, I guess. Yeah. Either way, I'm here to grift on it, so let's get the grifting. Let's get to grifting on. Oh, what's up, Detective Gomez? MD Esquire Sir on scene. Oh, I don't know what that means, but welcome to the channel, sir. Since you decided to comment, I'm going to shout you out since we're still technically in the shoutout section. Technically in the shoutout section, although I got to look for that thing I was looking for. My cream. Oh. I got to get my nasty green arnica gel. Non-greasy, unscented, paraben-free. Actually, yeah, that doesn't really hurt at all. Just feels like ass. Yeah, where's Lencherino? She's over there. Lenchy, you want to come over here? You still full for chicken? She's still full for chicken. We'll come get her. We'll get her later. Yeah. We'll get her here. We'll get her over here later. But we will, I guarantee you, we will get the Luncherinos over in the Beanos if you didn't know what I see knows. But today is basically going to be a one-trick pony, dog. We got a one shot. We got a one thing. It's going to be based as hell. You ain't even going to know what the hell's going on. And, like, it's just time. We just got to get it going. Got to get it going. We're going to start off with this.
Jimmy Kimmel. Viral this. I fight to eradicate childhood malnutrition from the planet. And until they release the flight logs, you, the mainstream media, Hollywood, They're all pedophiles to me. Eat dick.
Woo!
Am I canceled yet.com. Jimmy Kimmel, viral this.
Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of energy we need going into this stream, because that's what's happening right now. Oh, damn it, I forgot to change my ear battery. Ugh. Mic drop. I think this guy put it pretty well. Hold on, change my ear battery. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You guys can still hear everything. It's just me, I can't hear anything. Okay, I can hear stuff. Not that there's much to hear other than the music, but... yeah, I don't know what the fuck this guy's wearing. All I know is that I just saw Magic Poop come into the chat. Magic Poop! Magic Poop! We need my face on this guy with the choker and everything. I don't care if he's black and I'm white. Look at that. What's his name? Am I canceled yet? Yeah, it says am I canceled yet.com on his trunks. And he's wearing some sort of, I don't know, some sort of like bondage gear maybe. Looks kind of like bondage gear. It looks like there's I don't think those are spikes. Now that I'm getting a better look at those definitely don't look like spikes. If I had to guess, I mean, getting a good look at those definitely are spikes. I think those might be little penises. They look like little penises. Yep. I'm pretty sure those are little tiny penises. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we're going to get real based into the memes today. Little tiny penis studs. Yes, that's what they are, Steve Cutler. Live, that's what they look like to me. Yeah, that's what they look like to me. But, I mean, most people are probably just like, hey, wait a minute. What are those? What are these? What are those? What are those? Like, seriously, bro? I can't believe I missed this.
Viral.
We need to make it really big.
Eat dick. Pedophiles.
Eat dick. But did you see? But did you see? Yeah, he looks like some kind of weird gladiator mixture in between something or other. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just fucking work here. God. So wait, what are we supposed to be talking about? We're supposed to be talking about January 6th. So that seems to be what everybody's talking about. Although every time I go to this right here, it seems like, yeah, there's some missing stuff. So let's just go to full coverage over here on the ground news. And then we're going to hit the main button right there. And then, yeah. Oh, here we go. Well, yeah. Let's just go ahead and go over here. Today, this is what we're going to be talking about. You've probably seen all of it. I'm going to be showing it to you again. We're going to watch every single little video.
Fox News host Tucker Carlson released the first portion of never-before-seen angles of footage from the January 6, 2021 attack on the Capitol by Trump supporters on Monday, describing the scene at one point as mostly peaceful chaos.
Mostly peaceful chaos. Oh, I must have missed that. I must share this. Yes, I need to reshare this. It would be like this, and then I would be all like this. Griftcast IRL. Put a space there. Be like, come join us. Come join us live for some mostly peaceful chaos. There we go. Oh my God, you gotta be shitting me. This is how it's gonna go today? This is not how I wanted it to go today. This is how it's gonna go today. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This is what everybody's talking about. They're talking about that mostly peaceful chaos that happened today that everybody was talking about. And we gotta look at the news, man. We gotta check it out, dude. Here it is. Here's some video. footage.
They could lie about what happened, and you would never know the difference. Those lies had images you were allowed to view from January 6th. They controlled how the public understood that day. They could lie about what happened, and you would never know the difference.
That sounds good.
Those
that
lies
sounds cool.
had a purpose. They created a pretext for a federal crackdown on opponents of the Uniparty in Washington.
Our office wants to ensure that there was shock and awe, that we could charge as many people as possible.
The first thing you notice from viewing the full video record of January 6th is just how many people entered the Capitol building that day.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Hundreds and hundreds of people, possibly thousands, over the course of about 2 hours. The crowd was enormous.
Yeah, they said it was mostly peaceful about the Antifa riots when everything was on fire, so I get it.
You've seen their pictures again and again.
We can call this mostly peaceful.
But the overwhelming majority weren't. They were peaceful. They were orderly and meek. These were not insurrectionists. They were sightseers. Footage from inside the Capitol overturns the story you've heard about January 6th. Protesters queue up in neat little lines. They give each other tours outside the Speaker's office. They take cheerful selfies and they smile.
Yeah.
They're not destroying the Capitol. They obviously revere the Capitol. They're there because they believe the election was stolen from them. They believe in the system.
Guard dog. What do I need? How big is it, Lunchy? Do I need a 357 or the shotgun? Do I need the 357 or the shotgun? Did you hear her bark? You probably didn't even hear her bark. Oh, Lunchy, what's wrong? You were barking. Where were you barking at, puppy? Where were you barking at? Is there somebody outside? I don't hear anybody crunching in the snow. I don't hear anybody crunching in the snow. You just wanted some more chicken? Is that it? Was that a I want some more chicken growl? Is that what you want? Did you think the feds were coming to yank me, Lunchy? Are the feds coming to yank me? They're not even going to be able to make it. There's snow everywhere. There's snow everywhere. There's snow everywhere. You're good. You're okay. You're okay. Warn me again if they come back. Yeah, I don't know. She barked. She doesn't usually bark unless there's something outside. Usually a small animal or something. I looked out there, though, and I didn't see any big tracks. And definitely would have heard them. I definitely would have heard them. All right, back to the video. Wait, we already watched the video. Okay. Oh, there she goes again. Hold up. Something's out there. Something's out there. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. No, it's just my neighbors across the street down the way. Whenever it snows and they slam the doors and like get out, she can hear it, so she'll bark or something. And it's like really, really quiet outside. So she can hear pretty much everything. So I don't know. So this is going to be fun. So far, the news coverage details show that 23 news sources have reported on the Tucker Carlson update since they've gone live. Only 7 left-leaning sources and 10 right-leaning sources haven't published anything. The center sources are only in the 4 category, and for some reason they consider The Hill to be a center. Same thing with Newsweek, which whatever. So this is what we're getting into today, because there's a lot. You got Media Matters, Epoch Times, a couple of them. So we'll try to look at all the videos and stuff that have been posted, download them, and then we'll kind of go through the different ones. And see what we've been able to figure out, because it's supposed to be a pretty knockdown, drag-out fight for today. So I'm definitely interested to see how this one's going to go. For sure. And we'll leave the ground news thing up here, like right there, just at the end. But I'll start from this side. Maybe we'll go into old videos first. Alex Jones and Ali actively urged all citizens to remain peaceful and avoid any confrontation with the police. From Jack Posobiec.
Over this. We need to not have the confrontation with the police. We're going to make that the story. I'm going to march to the other side where we have a stage where we can speak and occupy peacefully. Tell everybody behind you, march to the other side. March to the other side! The police, provocateurs have caused a problem, and the police are throwing flashbangs. We don't want to have a Kent State here.
We don't want to have a Kent State here.
We're saving the Republic. This is beautiful. But please tell everyone you know, march to the other side. March to the other side. We're going to march. Trump is going to speak over here. Trump is coming. Trump is going to
What's the other side? What's the other side?
Yeah, march to the other side. The memories. All right, here's the first one that Greg Price 11 thought was pretty big. Breaking news. Let's see.
Breaking. Never before seen January 6th footage shows Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick walking around the building after the Time media outlets claimed he was killed by protesters.
He was what?
The J6 committee had access to this tape but refused to release it.
They claim that he was killed?
And several police officers in the meantime.
But Brian Sicknick should not be reduced to a prop for the political ambitions of the Democratic Party. He was a human being.
Tucker?
The facts of his life matter, including how he died. To this day, media accounts describe Sicknick as someone who was, quote, slain on January 6th. The video we reviewed proves that is a lie. Here is surveillance footage of Sicknick walking in the Capitol after he was supposedly murdered by the mob outside.
What?
By all appearances,
He's walking
Sicknick
around?
is healthy and vigorous. He's wearing a helmet, so it's hard to imagine he was killed by a head injury. Whatever happened to Brian Sicknick was very obviously not the result of violence he suffered at the entrance to the Capitol. This tape overturns the single most powerful and politically useful lie the Democrats have told us about January 6th. And it was indeed a lie. The January 6th committee knew perfectly well that Brian Sicknick was walking normally through the Capitol.
And several police officers in the meantime.
But Brian Sicknick should not be reduced to a prop for the political...
Well, now, so Officer Brian Sicknick was walking around the Capitol after everything happened, eh? It was just a normal everyday thing for him, huh? That's weird. And he was even wearing a helmet, but I thought he died at the Capitol. Didn't he die a couple days after the Capitol? I mean, nobody thinks it's suspicious that 5 cops committed suicide. I mean, I think it's a little suspicious or whatever. But yes, memer in chief of himself right here, dude. Oh, wait, I already retweeted it. Look at that right there. Magic poop coming in. Clutch as hell. You got the DeFango face with the dick collar on that big beefy African-American gentleman. I like it. It looks good. See, this is the kind of memes that you gotta make. It's okay if the skin doesn't match up. It's actually funnier that the skin doesn't match up. That's what you guys gotta get into it. You guys gotta get into it like that. You know, more you get into it like that, the better off you're gonna be. Go post it into the Twitter chat right there so you guys can go check that out. Retweet it. Whatever. Yeah. But Magic Poop, he's done it again. It didn't even take him that long, really. Like that was like quick as fuck. Quick as fuck. All right. What's this? Tucker, the coward tape was a lie. What? The coward tape? What are you talking about?
The surveillance footage we reviewed shows that famous clip was a sham, edited deceptively by the January 6th committee. The clip was propaganda, not evidence. The actual videotape shows that Hawley was one of many lawmakers being ushered out of the building by Capitol Hill police officers. And in fact, Hawley was at the back of the pack. The coward tape was a lie, one of many from the January 6th committee. The surveillance footage we reviewed shows that famous clip was a sham, edited deceptively by the January 6th committee. The clip was propaganda, not evidence. The actual videotape shows that Hawley was one of many lawmakers being ushered out of the building by Capitol Hill police officers. And in fact, Hawley was at the back of the pack. The coward tape was a lie, one of many from the January 6th committee. The surveillance footage we reviewed shows that famous clip was a sham, edited deceptively by the January 6th committee. The clip was propaganda, not evidence. The actual video...
Is he talking about this? Coward Josh Hawley mocked by Senate rival for fleeing Capitol mob he incited.
Senator Josh Hawley also had to flee. Earlier that afternoon, before the joint session started, he walked across
don't you guys love this, dude? We can just like Google their videos.
As you can see in this photo, he raised his fist in solidarity with the protesters already amassing at the security gate.
Yeah, don't raise your fist in
Spoke with a
solidarity.
Capitol police officer who was out there at the time. She told us that Senator Hawley's gesture riled up the crowd.
Jester?
And it bothered her greatly because he was doing it in a safe space, protected by the officers and the barriers. Later that day, Senator Hawley fled after those protesters he helped to rile up stormed the Capitol.
Oh, really?
See for yourself.
See for yourself. All right, Miss Luria. Oh, no, he's running away. Look at him flee. Look at him flee. Flee, you little bitch. Do you see her laughing? Look at him flee. Look at him flee. Yes, look at them all flee. Look at them flee!
The surveillance footage we
flee,
reviewed
my
shows
pretties,
that
flee!
was a sham, edited deceptively by the January 6th committee. The clip
Sons
was
of
propaganda,
bitches.
not
Are you
evidence.
kidding me? Are
The
these sons of
actual
bitches
videotape
kidding
shows
me?
that Hawley was one of many lawmakers being ushered out of the building by Capitol Hill police officers.
Yeah, that's
And
probably
in
the
fact,
fastest
Hawley was
the
at the
fastest
back of
they
the pack.
ever ran.
The coward tape was a lie, one of many from the January 6th committee.
Damn. Damn. That's all I gotta say. Damn. 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 What's this? New video shows alleged assault on Brian Sicknick during the Capitol riot. Oh, this is the assault after that he allegedly got killed or whatever? Yeah, I'll put that with the other one right there because we're going to have to make a nice long thread of all these. What's this right here? If the Arizona... Oh, my God. Bitch. Carrie Lake, why are you retweeting fucking Tracy
If the Arizona
Beans?
Supreme Court does
You
not
wonder
agree
why
to
you
hear our
fucking
case,
lost.
it means county election officials will be given the green light to conduct lawless elections where they can ignore laws and procedures and our sacred vote is trampled.
This isn't even...
We demand honest election.
We demand honest election. Yeah, I also demand that Carrie Lake stop fucking
that, you know, this could affect
retweeting
all of Arizona. It's something.
like her campaign and her retweeting fucking Tracy Beans.
And Carrie was right when she said that, this could affect all of Arizona elections moving forward, because so we had the trial, right? We went to trial for the first time ever.
Vote.
We saw that trial. Everybody watched it.
We went to trial.
It was sort of ridiculous, the ruling that came down. So then they appealed that decision to the higher court. And then that court also reaffirmed what they had said in the lower court and added their own flair to it. But the problem is that the flair that they added to it makes it so that Arizona election procedure and law in some cases is just completely moot.
The election integrity donation grift?
Basic.
Yikes. Yeah, I don't want to be on the election integrity grift. But yeah, I did actually say that to her. Said you lost the election because you hit your wagon to grifters like Tracy Beans. 100%. Like, it doesn't even have anything to do with January 6th. I just forgot that I had it there. Ooh, what's this one? If they lied about the January 6th killing of Officer Sicknick, if they lied about Ray Epps being an informant, and if they lie about the QAnon Shaman being an insurrectionist when newly released footage shows he was escorted by police, what else are they hiding? Uh-oh.
Conspiracy theorist dressed in outlandish.
I remember actually seeing this guy when it first originally came out and seeing and watching him live being trolleyed around.
Costume, who led the violent insurrection to overthrow American democracy. For these crimes, Chansley was sentenced to nearly 4 years in prison, far more time than many violent criminals now receive. What did Jacob Chansley do?
Oh, there's the spear. You guys remember the spear? You guys remember that? The QAnon Shaman in the spear? I wonder if there's probably still a fucking... Oh, yeah. You see that spear right there? How did it end up that Jacob Chansley ended up with the same spear that I had, except for his just had a flag on it? Nobody's ever been able to tell me.
To receive this punishment.
And it was zip tied to it,
To
by
this
the way?
day, there is dispute over how Chansley got into the Capitol building. But according to our review of the internal surveillance video, it is very clear what happened once he got inside. Virtually every moment of his time inside the Capitol was caught on tape. The tapes show that Capitol Police never stopped Jacob Chansley. They helped him. They acted as his tour guides. Here's video of Chansley in the Senate chamber. Capitol Police officers take him to multiple entrances and even try to open locked doors for him. We counted at least 9 officers who were within touching distance of unarmed Jacob Chansley.
And nobody stopped him?
Even tried to slow him down.
Why didn't they stop him?
Chansley understood that Capitol Police were his allies. Video shows him giving thanks for them in a prayer on the floor of the Senate. Watch.
Thank you, Heavenly Father, for giving the inspiration needed to these police officers to allow us in this building.
Contrast the reality of what Jacob Chansley did in the Capitol building on January 6th.
That dude's in prison for 4 years? I mean, I guess it's worth it if he got, walked around by the cops and shit. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it, dude? Jacob Chansley, right? Jacob Chansley. Let's see. Jacob Agnelli. Jacob Chansley. Oh, yeah. Footage shows cops escorting him to the Senate floor. Yeah. This is this guy right here. His plea agreement entered in 9/3, sentence from 11/17 to 41 months in prison, followed by 36 months supervised release, and must pay $2,000 restitution. And he's currently still in federal jail. He did, for a second, want to actually do a case, but ended up retracting his plea agreement. So he is not doing anything. Capitol cops said they couldn't get physical with rioters as new QAnon video is revealed. Yeah. Really weird, man.
Center of it, the single most famous person arrested that day was a Navy veteran from Arizona. Arizona called Jacob Chansley, often referred to as the QAnon Shaman.
The so-called
a Navy
QAnon
veteran.
Shaman. QAnon Shaman.
Someone named Q Shaman.
Jacob Chansley became the face of January 6th, a dangerous conspiracy theorist dressed in outlandish costume who led the violent insurrection to overthrow American democracy. For these crimes, Chansley was sentenced to nearly 4 years in prison, far more time than many violent criminals now receive. What did Jacob Chansley do to receive this punishment? To this day, there is dispute over how Chansley got into the Capitol building. But according to our review of the internal surveillance video, it is very clear what happened once he got inside. Virtually every moment of his time inside the Capitol was caught on tape. The tapes show that Capitol Police never stopped Jacob Chansley. They helped
never
him.
stopped him?
They acted as his tour guides.
They acted as his tour guide. So that's the big thing that people are saying makes things different. I mean, I don't get it, dude. What's up, Jay McGuffey? I see you out there in the chat, son. What is on the floors? What is on the floors, indeed? I don't know. Some fucking tile or something? That's what it looks like. What did you think it was? Yep, set up to take your rights away. It's looking a lot more like that, isn't it? That this thing was set up to do something far more sinister than what they originally were talking about. Now, wasn't it? Well, at least that's what it looks like to me. Well, it's what it's looked like since it actually happened, because I remember right here, we were watching this thing go down, and the video got removed because, oh no, you can't have any evidence of people like me collecting all of that content so that later on we could go over it. No, they actually black holed all of that stuff from us. They black holed all of that stuff from us. Yeah. Why did they do that? I don't know. Kind of strange though. Wow. And then the other thing is that how did he end up with that fucking spear? That's the real big question I would like to know. How did he end up with that thing? Because that part of the question doesn't really make any goddamn sense now, does it? You wouldn't have expected him to be rocking around the Capitol with the goddamn spear, but I remember about a time ago in the Cicada thing, that was literally something that they would have. I remember the day that I got it, right? There's the original picture. Right there. Same thing. Just a lot more dirtier. Yeah. Uploaded from Android device on June 26th of 2017. That's what I actually uploaded it from my phone. Very weird when you really think about it. All this stuff that they kind of hid from us really changes the perspective on what we're all looking at today. Doesn't it? Wait, nope, didn't want that. That's the Brian Sicknick video. Here's some more stuff from the Jacob Chansley video. Oh, this is like the whole thing.
We're going to get insight with footage that shows you what was actually happening inside the Capitol. The
This is like 8 minutes.
An insurrection or a riot in progress. Instead, it
This
shows
footage
police
doesn't show an
escorting
insurrection or a
protesters from the
riot in
building,
progress.
including the now infamous QAnon Shaman. Watch.
Oh, really?
These are the pictures you've seen of January 6th. They're familiar because they've been playing on a loop on every media outlet in America for the last 2 years.
Oh,
There's
really?
a reason for that.
And why were they
Turns out
playing
there's
on
quite a bit of
repeat?
video you haven't seen, and that video tells a very different story about what happened unders again and again. But the overwhelming majority weren't. They were peaceful, they were orderly and meek. These were not insurrectionists, they were sightseers. Footage from inside the Capitol overturns the story you've heard about January 6th.
Does it really?
Protesters queue up in neat little lines. They give each other tours outside the speaker's office. They take cheerful selfies and they smile.
They take cheerful selfies and they
destroying the
smile.
Capitol. They obviously revere the Capitol.
Let them silence your voices.
After the
I don't think the spear was inside of it. I think the spear was already there.
rally, they walked down Pennsylvania Avenue, where organizers had secured a federal permit to hold a legal rally on the grounds of the Capitol.
I know
really?
that everyone here
A legal
will soon
rally?
be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
Once at the Capitol building,
peacefully and patriotically make your voices
tear gas
heard.
into the crowd. A few at the front of the herd broke windows. Someone opened the doors, and many hundreds of others just walked in.
They're gonna make that the story.
Of course, they did make it the story. And at the center,
they're gonna make it the story. You guys just walked right in when they opened up the doors for you.
Arizona called Jacob Chansley, often referred to as the QAnon Shaman.
All right, we did see that. There we go. This is where we were at. This is where we were at.
The reality of what Jacob Chansley did in the Capitol building on January 6th, the indisputable facts recorded on video, some of which has never before been seen, with the depiction of Jacob Chansley that you've seen in the media for more than 2 years. He's a terrorist, they said. He should be killed.
He is a terrorist.
Shoot him.
Yeah, shoot him.
You burst
Shoot
into the
him.
United States Senate. If he was dressed like bin Laden, would he have shot him?
Shoot him. Shoot him. It makes you wonder, who are the violent extremists here? Not Jacob Chansley. And the video proves that. But you would never have known from the media coverage.
The people sitting in the chairs need to be sitting in a jail cell.
Chansley is in a jail cell. He's been there for
The
months.
people sitting in the chairs
If he was in fact committing
need to be
such
sitting in a
grave
jail
crime,
cell.
why didn't the officers who were standing right next to him place him under arrest? Until now, no one could even prove that even happened. But it did. We're going to digest this surveillance video from the U.S. Capitol on January 6th in pieces tonight. We're going to show you more in just a moment. But first, we're going to pause and bring in the New York Post Miranda Devine, who's been on top of the story from the very beginning. By the way, this will be the front page of
she's been on top of it?
Miranda Devine joins us now. Miranda, thanks so much for coming on. So the disconnect between what they told us happened inside and what we now know happened inside, thanks to the surveillance video, is vast. But in the case of Jacob Chansley, it's very troubling since his life has been destroyed and he's in prison as we speak. Simple question. How, given that Jacob Chansley was wandering around...
Speaking of Jacob Chansley, you guys ever seen him in his Burning Man attire? Yep. That's Jacob Chansley right there. Or Jacob Agnelli in his full Burning Man regalia, complete with his spear of light. Wow. Very weird. You guys didn't know that I actually knew this guy from before? I met him before this. Even when I had talked about it, we even talked about that spear. Here's from this picture right here. It was actually taken March 18th of 2017. Yeah. It was at a party, actually. It was actually at a party. It's probably
better. Yeah, the other one's definitely better. So, like...
Yeah, literally full regalia. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that.
Hold up.
Hold up. Oh, my diamond! I fucking missed that thing!
Alright, hey, it's like, yo, you should take this one.
Hey, fucking Paul! Fucking missed that guy. This dude's a fucking psychopath, by the way, because he was having people point literal lasers into this diamond, and he's standing right there, and that totally can fuck with your eyes. Yeah, that's some funny shit. That's some funny shit. But yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real. Very real. Very real indeed. Kind of just funny, though, that most people don't really remember any of that stuff or haven't actually seen any of that stuff. Probably would, though. They probably want to. Looks like the Statue of Liberty after a liberal makeover. Yeah, but that's the thing that a lot of people don't get about Jacob Agnelli or Jacob Chansley, the QAnon shaman, is that he was a burner. He was into Burning Man. So, like, you know, this place, like, Burning Man, Black Rock City, lights, all kinds of that stuff, radical self-improvement, all that shit, or radical, whatever, Burning Man. There's like the 10 principles. Yeah. The 10 principles of Burning Man, right? Those are the things. Radical inclusion. Yeah, here we go. This is what he used to be into, actually.
The 10 principles of Burning Man co-founder Larry Harvey wrote the 10 principles
which would be
in 2004
Antifa
as
Central,
guidelines
by
for
the way.
newly formed regional network. They were crafted not as a dictate of how people should be enact, but as a reflection of the community's ethos and culture as it had organically developed since the event's inception.
He was a veteran.
Radical inclusion. Anyone may be a part of Burning Man.
A burner.
We welcome and respect the stranger. No prerequisites exist for participation in our community. Gifting. Burning Man is devoted to acts of gift giving. The value of a gift is unconditional. Gifting does not contemplate a return or an exchange for something of equal value. Decommodification. In order to preserve the spirit of gifting, our community seeks to create social environments that are unmediated by commercial sponsorships, transactions, or advertising. We stand ready to protect our culture from such exploitation. We resist the substitution of consumption for participatory experience. Radical self-reliance. Burning Man encourages the individual to discover, exercise, and rely on their inner resources. Join the conversation in the 10 Principles blog series.
Yeah, it kind of sounds a little bit like SCT.
Radical
you could definitely get
self-expression.
one.
Radical self-expression arises from the unique gifts of the individual. No one other than the individual or a collaborating group can determine its content. It is offered as a gift to others. In this spirit, the giver should respect the rights and liberties of the recipient. Communal effort. Our community values creative cooperation and collaboration. We strive to produce, promote, and protect social networks, public spaces, works of art, and methods of communication that support such interaction. Civic responsibility. We value civil society. Community members who organize events should assume responsibility for public welfare and endeavor to communicate civic responsibilities to participants. They must also assume responsibility for conducting events in accordance with local, state, and federal laws.
Sounds like a lot like how
Leaving
QAnon
no
works.
trace. Our community respects the environment. We are committed to leaving no physical trace of our activities wherever we gather. We clean up after ourselves and endeavor, whenever possible, to leave such places in a better state than when we found them. Participation. Our community is committed to a radically participatory ethic. We believe that transformative change, whether in the individual or in society, can occur only through the medium of deeply personal participation. We achieve being through doing. Everyone is invited to work. Everyone is invited to play. We make the world real through actions that open the heart. Immediacy. Immediate experience is, in many ways, the most important touchstone of value in our culture. We seek to overcome barriers that stand between us and a recognition of our inner selves, the reality of those around us, participation in society, and contact with a natural world exceeding human powers. No idea can substitute for this experience.
Immediacy. Yes, Jack Dorsey was into Burning Man as well. So, like, this guy was hanging out with all of the burners and stuff. And like I've explained to many people, a lot of these QAnon people and burners and yogis, all kinds of stuff started shifting themselves into QAnon sometime in 2018, 2019, and really, like, changed the whole landscape. So, there was a lot more than just right-wingers that were a part of that situation. And many of the people that, I don't know, either died, killed themselves, their families or whatever, seem to have been writing on those lines a lot deeper than many of the people out there in the world that watch this stuff and, you know, investigate it have completely missed. Like, the almost entire majority of people that are on the Antifa spectrum are people that legitimately used to go to music festivals, and many of those same people that fell into QAnon that ended up at the Capitol. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Because it feels a lot more set up when you look at it that way.
With armed police officers who appeared from the footage to be helping him, could he be
was getting help
and convicted and they not? Like, how does
he got
that work?
help?
Well, you know, it's very sad because obviously you can see from the demeanor of the police officers and from his own demeanor that he was harmless, that they regarded him as harmless.
He was harmless and he had a fucking spirit.
Past about 9 other police officers. They didn't even give him, you know, a look, even though he was
and he like
so garish.
Knew where he was supposed to be going.
Obviously a performance artist. And was not posing any threat to anybody. You can see where they help him open a door to go in to the Senate chamber. And so why on earth was that footage?
Yeah, let's try to go to the one on the other side.
Evidence in his trial. This man is spending almost 4 years in jail, a naval veteran.
Yeah, he got a fucking tour.
33 years old. And he's just puzzled about it. You can see in that jailhouse interview that you played that he is sort of, he says his regret is that he thought because the police officers were showing him around that it was
walk past all of the cops, man.
That what he was doing was appropriate. And you can see the way those people were walking through the Capitol, as you say, you know, they are walking meekly,
the
politely,
people's house,
queuing, very peaceable, that they don't mean any harm. They are treating the Capitol
except for those ones that are going through the window over there.
That doesn't excuse the others,
except for the ones going through the window.
Of the protesters who did break windows and fight police and injure police and cause mayhem. But the people who are now being picked up and some of them have been jailed without trial for months, even years on end, did not commit violence. They walked through open doors. They were escorted by police. They felt that this was okay.
Setup
and I
house.
think Jacob Chansley is a classic example of that.
If I
do you think he's a classic example?
Store and a uniformed police officer opens it for me, I walk in, I take the money out of the till and then leave, escorted by the police officer. He's an accessory to the crime I just committed. I'm not attacking the Capitol Police. We're grateful for their help in getting this video out. But that doesn't make any sense at all. And the federal judge who oversaw this case doesn't seem to have noticed. This seems insane to me, and I don't know why no one is willing to explain
to me.
Well, clearly the Capitol Police, none of them, you have 9 or 10 officers there, do not think that there is anything unusual about this guy with the fur hat and the Viking horns.
Nope, they didn't seem to think it was unusual.
Around the corridors and walking into the then, you know, Senate chamber that had been evacuated.
Right there.
What we hear from the Capitol Police, they tell us, is that they were trying to de-escalate the crowd, de-escalate any unrest. And so perhaps
it's got a fucking
they were completely outnumbered. I don't really blame the Capitol Police. All they were trying to do was keep people calm and happy. They were betrayed by Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell, who refused the repeated requests by the Capitol Police Chief Stephen Sund in the days before and
that looks like an escort to me.
January 6th for backup, for National Guard. That is the most inexplicable part of this story.
It is. And in fact,
inexplicable.
tomorrow we're going to have an interview with a Capitol Police officer in charge of the sector where this took place, inside the Capitol.
Oh, really?
Explaining what happened, and it's shocking.
So that's tomorrow, huh? That's tomorrow, huh? Woo! So there's also a piece that we haven't gotten to with Monsieur Ray Epps lied in his sworn testimony, it is being said, and the surveillance footage proves it. Epps testified that he sent text messages to his nephew. He had not already left the Capitol grounds and returned to his hotel. That's not true.
One of the enduring mysteries of January 6th is
Enduring
the role
mystery.
that intelligence and law enforcement agencies
All right,
played
yeah.
in the events of
shit.
that day. We know there was some
Feds
number of
trying to
undercover
be
federal
all
agents
embedded
in
and
the crowd
stuff.
at the
That
Capitol.
didn't happen.
Officials
Come
have since
on.
admitted that under oath. But what exactly were they doing there? The January 6th committee worked hard to hide the answer to that question. We do know from contemporaneous videotape that a mysterious
Contemporaneous
figure called Ray
videotape.
Epps encouraged
Ray
the crowd to
Epps.
go into the Capitol.
Ray
For
Epps.
some reason,
Go
Epps
into
has
the
never been
Capitol.
indicted for that.
He's never been
No
indicted.
question, he did it.
We need to go into the Capitol.
Yeah, we need to go into it. Go into the Capitol.
Interviewed Ray Epps. Epps told the committee that he never entered the Capitol and therefore never committed the crime. His text messages showed that at 2:12 p.m. he boasted to his nephew that he had, quote, orchestrated the protests at the Capitol.
I also orchestrated it.
Helped get
I
people
did it.
there.
I made it
Curiously,
happen.
Congressional Democrats
Dude,
consider
Fox is
Ray
gonna
Epps
milk this
an
for like
ally,
fucking
not an
months. Are you kidding me?
insurrectionist. Tonight,
They're
we
gonna be
can
like
tell you that
CNN.
At the very least, Ray Epps lied in his sworn testimony to the January 6th committee.
He lied?
Epps testified that when he sent the text messages to his nephew, he had already left the Capitol grounds to return to his hotel room.
Oh, really?
That is not true.
That's not
The
true.
surveillance footage we found shows that, in fact, Ray Epps remained at the Capitol for at least another half an hour.
Oh, really?
You're seeing that on your screen now.
Right
what
there.
was Epps doing there? We can't say, but we do know that he lied to
Oh, there he is
investigators.
again.
The
He lied to
January 6th committee likely knew this
investigators.
too. Democrats had access
lied
to the same tape,
to
yet they defended
investigators.
Ray Epps. No honest investigation would do that. One of the enduring mysteries of January 6th is the role that intelligence and law enforcement agencies played in the events of that day. We know
Yeah, intelligence and law enforcement agencies. Like, look at this guy right here. Is that a cop? Why is he behind the cops?
there was some number of undercover federal
Look at these fucking guys literally climbing up like monkeys.
agents in the crowd at the Capitol. Officials have since admitted that under oath. But what exactly were they doing there? The January 6th committee worked hard to hide the answer to that question. We do know from contemporaneous
So Ray Epps lied to investigators and they just went with it, according to Tucker Carlson? According to Tucker Carlson? Wow. We're going to have to get that. Boom speaks
were
truth.
angry. They believed that the was underway. The protesters were angry. They believed that the election they had just voted in had been unfairly conducted. And they were right.
Russia.
In retrospect, it is clear the 2020 election was
Earpieces
a
under the
grave
beanie. I got an
betrayal
earpiece
of
over my
American
beanie and
democracy.
under my
Given
beanie.
the facts that have since emerged about
Except
that
for I don't
election,
need
no
it. They
honest
just
person
drilled into
can
my
deny
head
it.
right here.
Was underway.
Like right there.
The protesters were angry. They believed that
Yeah, they just drilled right into here. And then they just put a little, like, brain chipper in there or whatever. So now I can receive signals. So, like, that's how I can usually tell if a computer's fucked up, because I could just, like think about it, right? And then just be like, yeah, I can hear it. I can hear the ones and zeros. This thing's fucked up. And then my sister or my parents would be like, how do you know it's messed up? And I'm like, putting my hand on it, like, oh, yeah, this thing is fucked up.
that the election they had just voted
How do you know it's fucked up?
had
I don't
been
know.
unfairly conducted. And they
The
were
thing,
right.
though, says it's fucked up.
In retrospect, it is clear that 2020
Yeah, and then Lunchy's driving black SUVs. That's interesting. Prominent DC lawyer. Wait, we got to come to that in a minute. That's for later. That's for later. What's this? What's this? Oh, Democratic Party. This is Marjorie Taylor Greene being sexy as fuck. Okay. Ali Alexander, my boy. That's my boy. Yee! I don't care if you guys are like Ali. He's all right in my book. No, I didn't say that I was binary. I was saying that I could hear the binary because of the brain chip that they put in my brain after they drilled into it or whatever. It's like I could tell. It's not like a Neuralink, though. It's different.
Look at this.
Look at this.
and it's replicated on the other side. This is we the people. The growing frustrations of the government and what's happening now is exactly what I've warned about. I've said that we need to make fair elections and transparent counting so that the people do not feel like the last resort is public demonstrations like this. Now, I want to say something. I don't disavow this. I do not denounce this. This is completely peaceful, looks like so far. And there are a couple of agitators that I obviously don't endorse, but this is completely peaceful. This is we the people, and this will only grow when our government and our media and the banks tell us to shut up and sit down, and that we can't investigate anything, we can't get to conclusions on anything, that we're locked in these tight bureaucratic deadlines that usher us to the next point to, you know, whatever.
I got beans and franks.
StopSeals.us is going to be the home of the rebellion against an illegitimate government. Make the process fair.
Make the process fair. Yeah, that's probably TMI, but I don't really care. I don't really give a funk. I don't really give no funks. What's this? Exposing the January 6th narrative. Woo, what's this? Nancy Pelosi's son?
Nancy Pelosi's son-in-law Mikhail Vos took a picture with Jacob Chansley on the Capitol steps. This was right before Chansley was escorted by Capitol Police through the building.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Right there. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Such a great actor. So easy. Binary written in binary, is that's wrong. I'm going to test you on that shit right now. All right. Let's find out. Actually, maybe. I don't know. Binary crypty. Wait, no. Crypty. Yes. Decode. The binary. Where's the binary at? Fucking goddamn it. Stupid fucking goddamn making me spend all this fucking time doing all this shit. The fuck? Where is it? It's not on here anymore? Or am I just not seeing it because I'm a dumbass? Alright, fuck you. Wait, I knew it was there. Confirmed. Tweety News has put the correct indication for binary in the chat. See? So non-binary? He's hex. Wait, what's hex? What would hex be? Non-binary? He's in superposition. You're going to call penises spears of destiny from now? That's weird. Seems really long. Yeah, why would he be meeting with that guy? I think it's very important to watch this video. I believe that Chansley was in on the thing and they railroaded him. Remember, Chansley, aka Jake Agnelli, was a self-proclaimed actor and he needed physical representation and a symbol to further push their narrative.
Jacob Chansley. This is all verifiable and can be looked up by anyone.
Yeah. First off, he's got a climate change activist. Yeah. Climate change activist. That's right. And it's abundantly clear. Oh, yeah. Climate change activist. This is 0 hour. Capitol Rider Warfare Hat Herms jail. Moved to a jail with organic food. Actor, voiceover, artist, singer. He was either a far-right extremist or just a really, really interesting plant that's now spending 4 years in jail because he got into bed with the wrong idiots. I mean, have you ever met anybody that feels...
Pelosi's son-in-law.
Yeah. And he hung out a lot with, like, the Norse community or whatever. One of the guys that I was living with down there at the time was also super Norse and had all this stuff. Ex-military. All of them are pretty weird. On January 6, 2023, the White House Twitter account again repeated that Officer Brian Sicknick had lost his life defending the Capitol. Sicknick died of natural causes, according to the medical examiner, and all of the MSM even has admitted it. Yep. But the White House...
U.S. Capitol Police Officer Brian D. Sicknick lost his life protecting our elected representatives, upholding the will of the American people, and defending our Constitution on January 6, 2021. His heroism set an example for generations to come and will never be forgotten.
Yeah. Thanks, bud. You did a great job.
Why did Nancy Pelosi really have a film crew in her office at the Capitol on January 6? Pelosi, I've been waiting for this, for trespassing on Capitol grounds. Oh, I'm sure that she was waiting for this. A rare moment of honesty, incriminating honesty, that is.
Incriminating honesty.
Secret Service said they have dissuaded him from coming to Capitol Hill. They told him they don't have the resources to protect him here.
Valhalla!
So he's not coming, but that could change.
I'll be coming. I'm going to punch him out.
Oh, I know. I would pay to do that.
You gonna punch him out? You gonna fucking stuck him in his eye?
I'm going to punch him out and I'm going to go to jail and I'm going to be happy.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
They have dissuaded him from coming to Capitol Hill.
CNN exclusive.
They don't have the resources to protect him here. So at the moment he is not coming, but that could change.
I'll be coming. I'm going to punch him out.
That could
I know. I would
change.
pay to do
I've
that.
been waiting for this, for trespassing on the Capitol grounds. I'm going to punch him out and I'm going to go to jail.
I'm gonna punch him out. I'm gonna go to jail. And I'm gonna be happy.
Secret Service said they have dissuaded him.
Yeah, that's just such a powerful video. Such a powerful video. Really though, like, why did they have the film crew there? Why was this all going through? I mean, so far, I gotta say, he's doing all right. Tucker really, I mean, it's kind of hard to say that he didn't knock it out of the park. I mean, he really only touched on a couple of things, but those are the big ones. So now the time is to start looking at the big leftist media articles, because these are the ones that are going to be hitting the hardest or going to be fighting the most against it. So, funnily enough, Media Matters for America, this is a company run by David Brock, and these guys and I have had beef back in the past or whatever. Let's see. Tucker Carlson says that he's investigated January 6th, and what he found demolishes claims it was an insurrection. Okay. All right.
These are the pictures you've seen of January 6th.
Okay, so they just put like the whole front part on that thing. That's it. That's all they wrote. They didn't actually put anything. What? All right. What the fuck? They're not even
Taken as a
writing
whole, the video record does not support the claim that January 6th was an insurrection.
But they didn't
In
write
fact,
anything.
it demolishes that claim.
They didn't write anything.
And that's exactly why the Democratic
They just
Party and its
posted it.
allies in the media prevented you from seeing
What?
it. By controlling the images you are allowed to view from January 6, they controlled how the public understood that day. They could lie about what happened and you would never know the difference.
They just posted it. They didn't even put a fucking. Oh, bro, say what is going on? Usually they have like some mad beef and they got shit for us. What about Huffington Post? Tucker Carlson cherry picks. Wait, what the fuck? Excuse me. It says HuffPost down there. I see the link. Okay. Whatever. That was weird. Tucker Carlson cherry picks January 6th footage to deny that there was any insurrection. Is that what he did? Did he deny it? No, he said it was a mostly peaceful one. That's what he said. He said it was a mostly peaceful insurrection. I mean, I guess like can we all at least agree it was a mostly peaceful insurrection? Can we? Can we? Can we? I'm gonna put it in reader mode. Wow, this is so much better, actually. Carlson claims on Monday the Democrats suppressed video evidence so that they could lie about the riot as a pretext for a federal crackdown on opponents of the Uniparty in Washington. The Uniparty. The Uniparty. I've heard this dreaded word before. Hashtag Uniparty. Let's Google it, though, for those of us that don't know. Exposing the Uniparty. Democrat Republicans. The Uniparty game. Uniparty. I mean, that sounded, it would have, I would have known, you know. What? I didn't spell definition right. I'm such a dumbass. Uniparty. Having one political party, especially where opposition parties are outlawed. One party. Monoparty. Unipartism. The Uniparty. Oh, whoa, dude. I like this. I'm going to have it read this out for me. Thank you, robot.
The Uniparty is a term that describes the globalist establishment's control over politics and policy to the extent that every or nearly every major political party or politician are controlled by them and, thus, have far more in common than different, policy-wise. It is essentially synonymous with the deep state, as it retains control almost regardless of which political party or politician is elected. An example is the general movement by both the Republican and Democratic parties in the United States to continually expand the size and reach of the federal government into every area of one's life, the only significant difference being whether the apparatus should be run by unionized government employees, the Democrat Party approach, or private sector contractors, the Republican Party approach. The Uniparty should not be confused with bipartisanship, as the latter views working together as a means to an end, while the Uniparty sees different political parties working together as the end in and of itself.
Damn, thanks, Conservativepedia. That was a good thing right there, dude. Yep. Bangladesh and Sudan showed how to do an insurrection. It's okay, Jay McGuffey. I'll take your word on that one. Trigger warning. I prefer global hobo. I mean, I would say that like in 2017 that might have been all right, but we're in 2023 now, and you know, you're gonna hurt a lot of fifis. Trigger warning. But then again, with the name like trigger warning, you're not really worried about hurting the fifis. See how that works? Just a never-ending thing. Fuck. So these guys are being bellyachy kind of bitches about it. Cool. That was from Arthur Delaney. Who's this guy anyway? Senior reporter at the Huffington Post. So he's been huffing his own farts since 2009. Damn, son. He's been getting high on his own supply for a real long time. Democrat president damning on Jim Jordan's FEI whistleblowers. Wow. Damn, we've been on for like an hour. I better get some grifting done. Woo! Now, if you like what we do here and you're a fan of sending money to people over the internet for offering you content, well then I definitely recommend you guys go out there and you click on them crazy links that we got in the chat, dropping them right now so you guys can make maybe a little bit of a small donation over here, help your boy out. You guys can hit us in the Streamlabs donation button, which hits it directly towards us. You can go to the PayPals, the Venmos, the Cash Apps. Hell, we even got ourselves a merchandise store, my friends, a merchandise store. And as always, we got somebody in the chat that's always going to be willing to throw something up. So thank you, Iridic Fusion, for that $2 super chat saying, great coverage and fun humor. Keep up the good work. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Damn, I got him unlocked. Do you see that? He says, I said that 1 second before you started the grip. I know, it's because I'm all like, yeah, we got to get him. It's like Pavlov's dog. We go an hour and then they start the grifting again. We go an hour and we start the grifting again. It's great. So thank you very much for your generous donation. You can also donate by going to the Griftcast IRL merch store, which you can get on that link tree right there. Very easy for you. Just click, clack, kickity, clack, clickety, clack. You want to make sure you go check that out because it also has links to all of our other social media accounts. So you can go follow us, do whatever you do, all that good stuff if you're feeling froggy. And remember, when you're going to the Griftcast IRL store, it's not like you're paying $30 for a hat or $25 for a beanie. You're making a donation and you're getting a free beanie. Just think about it that way. You'll feel a lot better about it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And as always, we're sponsored by a couple of really interesting products out there that you guys can go check out, like the all-important EMP shield, the shield of EMP that's going to protect you and yours from getting blown up. Well, it won't protect you from getting blown up, but it'll protect your electronics that it's hooked up to from maybe not getting all blown out and stuff. So it seems like it's a pretty good situation for anybody to have. And I honestly think that you should have it. So it doesn't matter if you got a car, truck, home, boat, whatever, you can use that promo code that we got out there, which is promo code Griftcast. That's right, promo code Griftcast. All you got to do is use that code at the checkout. You can save yourself a whopping $50. $50! And this is the only thing that was recommended by the Department of Homeland Security. Protect your home, generator, vehicle, watercraft, boats, solar, RVs, motorcycles, whatever, man. You can buy it for all of them. And it seems like it's a pretty installation. So if you're worried about Chinese balloons EMPing the shit out of everything that you own, well then you should probably check out Griftcast. And what? Maybe you're not into that type of bullshit or whatever. You can always head over to Coffee Brand Coffee and get yourself some awesome coffees, teas, cocos, and all that other good stuff. I mean, they got grinders, they got K-cups, they got chocolate covered espresso beans. I mean, there's just a ton of different things that you can buy here to get your coffee on and get your drink on. I mean, you can even get monthly coffee if you want. If you want 5 pounds of coffee a month because you drink a shitload of it, done. They can do it for you. They can make it happen. All you got to do is help support us, and then obviously help support Big Daddy Griftopolis over there, Mr. Jeremy from the Quartering. And think about it. Think about it. You drink shit. Check it out today. Obviously. And as always, we do offer hosting support for people out there as well. Wait, what the hell's going on? Why can't I click any? Oh, that's why. Like, why can't I click anything? We do also offer hosting support with our good friends over at DreamHost. DreamHost is probably the best. You can get web hosting for super cheap. .com domains for $7.99. I mean, the shit is a pretty good damn deal. And they use pretty much green hosting, so you don't have to worry about the world and how you're hurting it just because you want to have a website. And I mean, you get some pretty big deals right now. We got a flash sale going, 67% off on hosting and up to 92% off of domains. That's right. So if you want to check it out, my mans, definitely head on out there and give it a good old look-see. DreamHost, they can help you bring your dreams into reality. And remember, it took us less than 30 minutes to get that Eliza Blue website set up from start to finish, and we did it all with DreamHost. You should check it out today because that shit is pretty good. And I don't know if they're going to shut you down for your political beliefs or not. They haven't shut me down for my political beliefs. But, I mean, I don't think they're really going to care about, you know, whatever your political beliefs are. Unless you know something that I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. Wow, damn. Arthur Delaney. So let's go back to our grift. Now the grifting is done. We appreciate all of you people out there that decided to help out the grift in any way possible. We appreciate you. Here's CGANN. What the fuck? Does you see what that says right there? That says CNN. And then it says left. Okay, so that's good. So it's like, okay. Uh-huh. Say what? Do you see what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Say what? The fuck? But then it says media conglomerate Warner Brothers Discovery. Ooh, I like getting all of this extra information because I didn't realize that certain people were actually connected to certain people in the first place, and it actually kind of helps to see that. Like, Huffington Post is a wealthy private owner, right? but it doesn't have anything for Media Matters, which is even stranger. Damn, Paz! Thanks for that $1.99 super chat. Appreciate that right there. Grift on. Yeah, I got to grift on, dude. We're going to have to grift hard, man. Got to get that money. Either way. Here's another one from Deadline, but it says that Deadline is run by the Penske Media Corporation. Say what? So is Rolling Stone? I didn't know that. Seriously? Huh. Mixed factuality, mediate. That's it. So those are the only left-leaning things. So really, in reality, we have one private conglomerate and then media conglomerates and then one rando dude. That seems kind of that seems kind of strange, actually. I don't know if I trust this. So Deadline is definitely a leftist thing. Let's see what kind of cope we got one over here. Tucker Carlson shows January 6th Capitol footage to try to downplay the riot. They were sightseers. That's the best you got? They were sightseers? He said like 100 other things back down there that you guys could have took shit about. Yeah. There's a lawsuit happening with Penske. Oh, really? Penske lawsuit? Penske lawsuit. Penske hit with the lawsuit, but that says Penske Logistics LLC and Leasing. Yeah, that's the truck one, though. Is it this one? Lawsuit over alleged California labor law violations. Penske of America. Is it that one or is it Penske? Penske truck leasing violation tracker. Penske truck accident same claims. Penske truck leasing co. Okay, here we go. You think they're the same? Law and radar. Oh, you sons of bitches, you're gonna make me log into this motherfucker? I don't want to log into that. I don't want to fucking log into your stupid website. I hate you. I hate you. Wait, what's this? Department of Justice, huh? DOJ, eh? The D.
Justice Department.
See the DOJ.
Washington, the U.S. Justice Department Civil Rights Division and U.S. Attorney Dana J. Bowent for the Eastern District of Virginia announced today that they had reached an agreement with Penske Truck Leasing Company resolving claims that Penske violated the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act of 1994
Colorado River check going
by
past
failing to
Yuma?
properly reemploy and then terminating U.S. Air Force Reserve
parked
member
next to a
William Mann
Penske truck?
following
That's
his
cool.
return from required military training with his reserve unit. According to the complaint, filed in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Virginia, Mann was honorably discharged as a staff sergeant in 2011 from the U.S. Air Force after serving with the 512 Mortuary Affairs Squadron at Dover Air Force Base. During his service, Mann suffered a service-related injury. Immediately upon his discharge, Mann notified Penske of his ability to return to work with some medical limitations. The complaint alleged that Penske refused to re-employ Mann, instead placing him on short-term leave. In October
They placed him on leave?
2011, while Mann was on short...
Interesting thread. That's at the Eastern District of Virginia. And then we got another labor law lawsuit because they were employing children. Plaintiff says that he worked in Penske in California hourly, paid not exempt from 2018 to 2020 per the suit. The plaintiff and other workers. Ooh, what is this? We just got our $5 through the Streamlabs direct donation system. We appreciate that. Thanks for that $5 with the message that says Lunchy Fund. The Lunchy Fund. We appreciate the Lunchy Fund. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, is the chat stuck or something? I don't know. Let me check. Nope. Nope, it's not. Okay. So there's some lawsuits that are going on with Penske for child labor law. Ooh. Who are you? Who's this? What's up, girl? Sorry. Okay. That seems strange. Seems cool. We'll have to like research into that a little bit more there, Christina. Oh, everyone's quiet. You seem quiet too. I'm quiet. Let's just all, you guys all just want to be quiet for 5 minutes. Tucker Carlson, with help from Kevin McCarthy, tries to sanitize the very real violence at the jail. It's by Oliver Darcy. BlackRock's meddling with home loan defaults again. That's weird. Roxanne Wynn is connected to Johnny Depp. Management company stole money from him and put into a fake hedge funds with Ari and Rahm Emanuel. Weird. Oh, okay. So wait, do I even want to hear? They didn't even put a video on it. It's just his analysis, huh? This is my analysis of what Tucker Carlson. He actually wrote more than anybody else, though. Like, it just kind of seems ridiculous. Let's see where he's putting it. He's putting it on McCarthy.
The whole episode said more about McCarthy than it did Carlson. In effect, McCarthy served as Carlson's reluctant, but obedient, accomplice, providing Carlson the ink in the Fox News conspiracy theorists' quest to rewrite the events of the day in which the country's citadel of democracy was assaulted. Those events were inspired by the very same election-denying rhetoric the right-wing talk channel that pays Carlson's handsome multi-million salary gave platform to in the wake of the 2020 contest. McCarthy, of course, knew precisely what he was doing when he handed over the footage to Carlson while denying it to actual news organizations. Carlson has been one of the loudest, most obnoxious media figures denying the reality of January 6. He routinely mocks the notion that an insurrection took place and has even given platform to the fringe idea the assault could have been a false flag attack staged by the federal government, something Carlson continued to fan the flames of on Monday. Ideas like those were once considered to be extreme, confined to the outskirts of right-wing media where shameless charlatans like Alex Jones spin fantasies for their audiences. But now it's available every night at 8 p.m. for millions to watch, courtesy of the highest-rated cable channel and, more importantly, the Republican Party's de facto kingmaker. If McCarthy is good at one thing, it's reading the political tea leaves. His behavior offers crucial insight into the current power dynamics of the GOP. So when McCarthy bows and grovels at the feet of Carlson, it is worth paying close attention.
Oh, is it? I didn't think it was pays close attention. Let's see. This is also Oliver Darcy. 2 Taliban fighters just came up with their pistols and they were ready to pistol whip our producer who was taking video, and we had to intervene and scream.
Get to America, help me get my CIV, my visa to get out of the country. And then the Taliban would just come through. At one stage, this one fighter just lifted his gun up in the air as if he was...
Oh. Confronted in Kabul.
We decide to leave and head for our car. The fighter takes the safety off his AK-47 and pushes through the crowd.
Stay behind him! Stay behind him!
You can see that some of these Taliban fighters, they're just hopped up on adrenaline, or I don't know what. It's a very dicey situation.
Nice. Nice. Well, Oliver Darcy, I really don't care what you have to say, but I still have to look at it. And that's a media conglomerate's opinion. The next one we got is Nikki McCann Ramirez. Ramirez. All right, sorry. Tucker Carlson's January 6th footage dump delivers a sloppy propaganda Kevin McCarthy wanted. Using cherry-picked clips. Carson was called Capitol rioters, orderly and meek sightseers. Yeah, dude. Nope, gotta do it. I mean, what happens if I type in mostly peaceful? Was that the line? Mostly peaceful? Mostly peaceful videos.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping up.
Don't catch you slipping up. Look what I'm whipping up. This is America. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I remember. You remember? I remember. Or how about this from just earlier? This is from yesterday? Earlier today? Yesterday? This morning? Mostly peaceful. It's mostly peaceful. Interesting. Yeah, we got lots of mostly peaceful memes. Like, these memes are mostly peaceful. There's me right there.
Luna?
No, I instigated it. After school, I went
Called Cop City. It's near a black residential
Mostly peaceful.
area. The protesters
Mostly
are
peaceful.
concerned that this is going to lead to
Yeah, we were
of
looking at
police
this earlier today,
militarization.
Lucky.
There have been
Burrito.
23 that have been charged with domestic terrorism,
Lucky.
but there were 35 people
Burrito.
arrested.
Como
So the concern
estacio.
is the president aware of this? Is the White House concerned about this escalating?
Look at she looks
And then I
constipated.
also had a follow-up. The Georgia Attorney General has said that some of the people that have been arrested were from outside of the United States, from Canada.
Oh, really?
from
Candidates?
France, from an international
France?
group that
Canada?
fears us to undermine American public safety. So
American public
is
safety.
the White House tracking this, and how
Are they
worried is
terrorists?
the White House about this?
How are they domestic terrorists if
We
they're
have
from
not been-
overseas?
I've not heard any discussions about this protest over the weekend, so would have
Oh,
to
really?
go back to the team and
You didn't
see
hear
where
about
we
it?
are, where we're standing, and a response on that.
You
Just-
didn't
this is the first time I'm
hear
hearing
about. Oh,
this
it's the first
protest
time I'm
over the
hearing about
weekend,
it.
So just
It's the
would have
first
to come
time.
back to you on that.
First time I'm hearing about it.
All right.
It's the first time I'm hearing about it. Mostly peaceful, always violent. That's a pretty good one. I'm gonna keep that one. What's that one? What's this? Here's another mostly peaceful protest. Yeah, you fucking asshole! Yeah, I got my GoPro!
Right, your hands on that one. Stop.
I got my GoPro. Respect me! You need to respect me! Help!
Right here, baby.
I'll get your fucking keys. You just need to shut the fuck up. Holy shit! What is this from?
We need help! You got help. You're right here. You are not my help. You are somebody trying to suppress us. You are actively suppressing us.
Actively suppressing us.
Dude, be gentle.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I wasn't any of that. My
Here,
girl.
should I go get you, please?
And then the keys fell down the fucking stairs. Oh, wow. I'm liking these mostly peaceful memes, dude. Mostly peaceful.
This is the Cop City site. Construction vehicles are up in flames. Like a trailer for the construction crew, about to be up in flames. smoke bombs. Cops just seem to watch.
Yep. Cops just seem to watch. They're not going to engage you guys because they would just be beating the shit out of you and stuff. Wow. Wow. Fantastic. So these guys are putting it on Kevin McCarthy. These guys are putting it on Kevin McCarthy. So the media conglomerates are putting it on Kevin McCarthy. Interesting. Deadline is trying to put it more on Tucker, but still mentioning Kevin McCarthy. So that's basically what their line is. Let's see what this dipshit said. Tucker Carlson airs January 6th Capitol footage to rewrite the history of the Capitol riot. They were sightseers! Sightseers!
The images you'll see were...
Yeah, somebody help. What a drip. It must be a drip, dude. I don't know, man. There's something going on. Attempted to rewrite history. Got Kevin McCarthy. Donald Trump. Why is it all bolded like that for the names? Ooh, I like that, though. It draws my attention to things. But then how come Carlson is it lit up? Now that pisses me off, right? That pisses me off. I don't get it, dude. So he doesn't really seem to be pushing it off into the same direction. Very, very weird. We'll just read the center headlines. Tucker Carlson describes January 6 rioters as sightseers. Tucker Carlson shows his first January 6 footage, mostly peaceful chaos. So sightseers, mostly peaceful chaos. Peaceful. Mostly peaceful chaos. And then when we look at the right, they served a guided tour. They were tour guides. The fucking Capitol Police are tour guides, man. They're not fucking rioters. These people were tourists. Demolishes claims of insurrection. Demolishes. Wow, that's a great word. QAnon Shaman, Senate floor. Exclusive QAnon Shaman. QAnon Shaman. So, yeah, mostly QAnon Shaman. Brian Sicknick is what the right is messaging. So, like, in order to create a super fucking tweet, it needs to, like, mention a whole bunch of these words. Like, we should just take all of the titles from all of it and then feed it into the AI and be all like, hey, give me all the viralist fucking words, hashtags for all of this. Yeah, wow, look at that. Bias distribution, 10 right leading, 7 left leading, 4 in the center. Hasn't been any updates. Let me refresh the page just to be sure. Now we got 24. QAnon Sicknick. Yeah, so QAnon Sicknick. So if we look on the left side, all right, cool. Hey, when did they make it so that this thing has tabs? The fuck? Say what? There's tabs. Issa got tabs. Issa got a tab. So the left says demolishes insurrection. That ends up in the first headline and second line. So I guess insurrection's probably a good one. Tucker Carlson will help with Kevin McCarthy to try to sanitize any real violence. Wow, they seem to not mention anything about that. Tucker Carlson shows January 6 footage to try to downplay. They were sightseers. Sightseers is another one. That's sightseers. They really love them sightseers. Tucker Carlson with the new video provided by Speaker McCarthy falsely depicts January 6th riot as a peaceful gathering. How dare they? Yeah. Peaceful gathering. That makes sense. So we're going to say peaceful gathering. Riot. We'll put McCarthy. Oh yeah, sightseers. That's a great one. Sightseers. Perfect. Dump the sloppery propaganda Kevin McCarthy wanted. So we should probably get Kevin McCarthy in there as well. But we'll do it on a separate line. Just to piss people off. Sanitize real violence. Sanitize real violence. Insurrection. Center says sightseer. Mostly peaceful chaos. Oh yes. Mostly peaceful chaos. Yes, the mostly peaceful chaos. Like, how insane is it that they're throwing this back into Tucker Carlson's face? And they're trying to tell me that this is a center high factuality fucking shit when it most definitely is not. Right? It most definitely is not. Tucker Carlson depicts it as peaceful. Peaceful. And then the right. Different side of the Capitol riot. QAnon Shaman. Ah, yes. QAnon Shaman. They love that QAnon Shaman, dude. They love them some Jacob Agnelli, dude. He came in wearing the Viking helmet and everybody just fucking loved him. They're like, this guy was amazing. He was the greatest. He was the greatest that ever was. Blow up, demolishes, blow up, insurrection. God, we could probably make like a really good story with all these keywords, maybe. Footage appears to show Capitol Police escorting QAnon Shaman. Escorting. Oh, yes, escorting. That seems like a pretty good word right there. Escorting. Don't you believe your eye? Don't you believe your lying eyes? Dead grandpa, granddad, or whatever your name is. Tucker Carlson provides footage that lies about Brian Sicknick. Okay, yeah. So that's pretty much all the words that we got right there. It's a decent list. Let's see what OpenAI can do. Boop, 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 boop. Take the following keywords and create a viral story about them. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, good. Thanks.
On a sunny afternoon, a peaceful gathering of sightseers at the U.S. Capitol turned into a riot, as a group of QAnon Shaman followers descended upon the area, causing mostly peaceful chaos. Speaker McCarthy was escorted to safety, as the group demolished the area around them. That blow-up was a tipping point, as the insurrectionists stormed the Capitol building, leading to the death of Officer Brian Sicknick. The events of that day will never be forgotten, and Speaker McCarthy has vowed to never let something like this happen again. The QAnon Shaman and his followers will face justice for their actions, as the nation mourns the loss of Officer Sicknick and works to heal from this dark moment in history.
Oh, shit. Holy shit. A story by AI. Flip that around. Flip what around? They say that ChatGPT isn't biased or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean. Oh, that's right, it's a man. I forgot. What? It says, sorry, I can't fulfill this request as it is appropriate. It goes against ethical guidelines. What ethical guidelines are you talking about? Interesting stuff if you didn't know. Oh my god. I guess it's built with the bias. Mostly peaceful, huh? I like this mostly peaceful shit. We got some mostly peaceful shit happening in the world. Got people looking at me and making me look up Penske lawsuits and shit. What does this Penske lawsuit got to do with anything? You know, nothing. Ain't got to do with nothing. That's okay. I guess we gotta look here though. Capitol rider dies by suicide because of a broken heart over case. That was last year. One of the Capitol rioters died. Very sad situation. What's this? Tucker Carlson releases evidence showing Ray Epps perjured himself in sworn testimony. Yup, he said that he wasn't there, but there he is. Is the Gov doctoring the video? Why was he there? He was there. But if Ray Epps was there, then is it all a setup? Does it mean that it's all just a big fucking probably. Gateway pundit, huh?
Prominent DC lawyer who served in Clinton
Mostly
administration
illegal
killed after
lawsuits.
business jet hit severe turbulence. Turbulence. Dana Hyde. A prominent DC lawyer who served in the Clinton and Obama administrations was killed when a private jet she was aboard hit bad turbulence while flying over New England. The business jet carrying 5 passengers made an emergency landing at Bradley International Airport in Connecticut on Friday after encountering heavy turbulence. Dana Hyde, 55, was rushed by ambulance to a hospital in Hartford, Connecticut on Friday where she was pronounced dead.
Wow, that
Hyde
sucks.
also served as a lawyer on the 9/11 Commission.
She was a 9/11 commissioner.
The FBI and the National Transportation Safety Board are investigating the incident. NBC News reported, a woman who died after the business jet she was aboard hit heavy turbulence while flying over New England was identified Monday as a prominent Beltway lawyer who once served on the 9/11 Commission.
Dana J.
Dana
Hyde.
J. Hyde's name was released by the Connecticut State Troopers, one of the agencies investigating Friday's emergency landing at Bradley International Airport just north of Hartford.
And she died.
Hyde, 55, who lived in Cabin John, Maryland, was rushed by ambulance to St. Francis Medical Center in Hartford, where she was pronounced dead, the agency said. Her remains are with the Connecticut Office of the Chief Medical Examiner while the FBI and the National Transportation Safety Board investigate what happened aboard the Bombardier executive jet that was traveling from Keene, New Hampshire, to Leesburg, Virginia, before suddenly diverting to Bradley.
Huh. Interesting. So that was the prominent DC lawyer. Oh shit! Somebody send me some money! I love money! Thank you to Paz, $9.99 through Super Chat. Given my name, Paz means peace. I should feel I should contribute to the grift jar. Mostly peaceful, eh? Mostly peaceful. Yep. Maz Paz. That's what it would be. Maz Paz. Mostly peaceful. What? Mostly peaceful. I'm mostly peaceful, bro. Wow. That sucks, dude, that this chick died. Poor Dana Hyde. Part of the 9/11 Commission. And then it's from Christina Layla. What's up? Ooh. Oh. What? Images. Dang. Damn. I mean, nothing. Whatever. AI has a controlled memory problem. Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's why you just gotta let the AI do whatever it wants. Then you don't have a memory problem anymore. Then you just have a human problem, and then you're just gonna have to worry about all that stuff. Yeah. So we looked at pretty much every article associated with this thing, and I mean, after that, what do we really have to say about all this stuff? I don't know. Is it really like, what do you think so far? Did we get some hard-hitting evidence? Was it like, goddamn, son, this stuff is going to change everything? Is that what you think? Because, I mean, for the most part, we've seen these videos before. These videos have already been out there. It's just the first time, I guess, we've seen these angles, right? We already knew that they just walked in. We've seen most of this stuff here. I mean, different pieces of footage, maybe. But it doesn't seem like they've really put too many of those cameras out there, right? Like, that's the thing. It's like, there doesn't seem to be too many people that seem to understand about what's going on with that. And it's just weird, dude. It's weird. Super, super weird, in my opinion. I don't know. We got to see if people actually care. So far, the QAnon stuff is the best. Probably more later. Ooh, yeah, that might be good. Like, the QAnon Shaman stuff definitely was pretty good. I have to say. But the other ones don't really seem to do much, right? Like, the stuff for... I guess the thing for Ray Epps was kind of interesting. Maybe he did lie because they have footage that lists him as being there later than he originally said that he was. Oh, look at that. We just got somebody, a new subscriber, Dan Dragon. Welcome to the channel, man. Thanks for the subscription. If you're here, I haven't seen you talking in the chat or whatever, so maybe you're just like watching a video and subscriber. Maybe that's one of those people that subscribes off a short. Something like that. Fox News, Tucker Carlson. And then what was the other big drop? That was the first one. And then the other one was for Officer Brian Sicknick, right? Brian Sicknick said, they said that they had footage of him walking around after he allegedly was murdered terribly by Capitol protesters, even though we've all pretty much known that he died days later. It was just very strange to see him walking around all just fine after that, right? Like cleaning up signs and stuff. So like, did something else happen to him that we didn't see? The answer is no, but we can at least know what's actually happening. Yeah.
In the meantime,
most people are like, why was the spear there? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Well, I don't know. My question is as good as yours, or your answer is as good as mine. You know just as much as I do. That was just the spear that was found in association. Wasn't even found. That was the spear that they were selling in that Cicada 3301 puzzle that I was solving in 2017. That was called Sevens Exposed, right? And one of the things that I had to go find, where we went out to the desert, we were supposed to find some kind of spear according to what the puzzle said. There was nothing there. And then the next day we actually like had to go visit the dude and get it, right? And it was just a spear, right? Just a regular spear. They were claiming that it was the spear of destiny or something like that. It obviously looked like some kind of movie prop or something like that. People dated it. They said that it was kind of old, but you know, like there's really no question on how old it actually was. So it ended up just being a part of this puzzle, like some kind of plot device or whatever that they were utilizing it to bring it into the real world. And then when I got the spear, they gave us some like old letters that seemed like they were pretty old, but they were like enciphered or coded letters or something like that that you're supposed to solve. It's supposed to be some sort of gift. It was all just part of this puzzle. And then I ended up taking it back and giving it to this guy named Michael Levine. Oh, yeah. This dude. Michael A. Levine. So yeah, like the last time that I saw it, basically I was dropping it off of this dude's house in Topanga Canyon outside of LA. It's pretty dope. Damn, super guy Rob coming in with a super chat. I see that right there. $20 super chat. Won't be around much next week. Here's for what I'll miss in the griftiness. Much love. Thanks for the $20 super chat, man. If you won't be around much next week, that sucks. I probably won't be around much for the next couple of days myself because I got to go to a funeral. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the guy that I had to drop that spear off to. And he's actually a musician. He was related to the Cicada puzzles, basically. Like, he's a composer. And he's worked on a lot of different projects in Hollywood. He's the big money behind Cicada 3301. And a lot of people try to say, like some of the early solvers and stuff, try to say that he wasn't or he doesn't know. And they're full of fucking dog shit because they're dumb. But yeah, he's been a part of a lot of different things. He worked with Jerry Bruckheimer, Seth Green, Seth MacFarlane. He worked on Star Wars. He worked with George Lucas as a composer. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff, actually. He worked on the Naked Brothers band for Nickelodeon. He's worked with other film composers like Hans Zimmer, Harry Gregson Williams, Rupert Gregson Williams, Cliff Martinez. Yeah, he did the Spider Pig song from the Simpsons movie. Spider Pig, Spider Pig. Does whatever a spider pig does. Spins a web. No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out. Here comes the spider pig. Right? Composed the Megamind theme song alongside Hans Zimmer and XL Junkie. Yeah, just fucking, this dude's everywhere. Let's see. He also worked with Hans Zimmer for Dunkirk. He previously worked with Hans Zimmer on James Newton Howard's soundtrack for the Batman movie A Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, just tons of movies and shit. He also did compositions for Hunger Games, which was the spooky Lord rendition of Everybody Who Wants to Rule the World, which is pretty dope, actually. He's worked with Neil Young and a whole bunch of other people. Like, this guy's probably worked with like every big person out there. And even during the time when I went to his house, that's when they were doing like the Lego DC superhero movies and things like that. So pretty big. And one of the big things that he was talking about was his score for that television show called Siren. Yeah, Siren. That was formerly on ABC Family, right? And he also did work on video games. Like in EA 2014, he produced Lord's version of Everybody Wants to Rule the World that was used in the cinematic trailer for Assassin's Creed Unity. Yep. And he also wrote music for the theme song of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And yeah, just tons of shit. So yeah, I went to his house. And then I handed him back the spear, and then we sat down and we like hung out, talked or whatever, and you know, discussed the future of what his ideas were of Cicada 3301 and how he wanted to get the fuck away from Thomas, but he was kind of stuck with him at that point, so he didn't really know what to do. But he was like the big shit guy. So like if you've ever looked at Cicada 3301 and wondered why it's been so easy for them to get into the zeitgeist, is because somebody that actually wrote things in the Zeitgeist song, like the Kit Kat jingle. Kit Kat jingle is like probably one of his biggest accomplishments or whatever. Give me a break. Give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. That song, Michael A. Levine. 1, 2, 1, 2. See? Michael A. Levine. This is the dude. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Like, for a guy that's composed with some of the biggest composers and done some pretty crazy shit, he's never around, dude. But he's got his entire, you know, like art score out here. And then he's even got stuff like Divination by Mirrors, a score. And allegedly, this is actually supposed to be some sort of clue for the Cicada 3301 puzzles. Who fucking knows, though? So if you've ever understood or wanted to know about the spear thing, it's like there's really not much for me to tell. I was supposed to go find it in the desert. It wasn't in the desert. I met up with Thomas Schoenberger. He gave it to me and was like, "Hi, I'm in Cicada. You're now in Cicada. Now you got to take this to my other friend, Michael." And then, you know, like, he's going to tell you more. And then I took it to him and he told me more. And he ended up being this very influential composer guy. And probably the most interesting thing about it, Cicada 3301, Assassin's Creed Origins. So, by the way, if we go back and we look at the video games, we know that he's already worked on Assassin's Creed games, especially like Unity back in the day when he was doing a cinematic trailer and stuff. But interestingly enough, in that game, or not in that specific game, but in a later game.
Retransmission, Segment 5, Acquiring Contemporaneity. It has been 105 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
The color blue. We believe everyone sees it as we do. Ocean, sky, international Klein blue. What's to say yours and mine are of the same hue? Do you truly see it as I do? Frequencies so high, only a few can hear their cue. A heightened response to the taste of food. Colors invisible to the human eye, save for a few. A high voice, perceived as living glass. Perceptions shape reality. Color blindness, tinnitus, super tasting, tetrachromacy, synesthesia. Reality is a mathematical model which gets solved over and over again by the observer. Your thoughts are computations, and they render this world for you to call your own. Not all processors are alike. Different brains produce different realities. The variations go from the subtle to the drastic.
You have a backgrounded line art if I need anything traced.
Your mind defines how much you can taste.
Yeah, I don't have any antiques or anything.
How much you can understand. Perception defines perspective.
See you later, Rob.
Where one sees a skull, the other sees a woman in a mirror. Where one hears silence, the other will hear entrancing voices. You experience what your brain allows you to perceive. We designed you and made sure to engineer your senses so you could perceive just what we needed you to, neither more nor less. There are parts of time we preferred you to remain blind to. It was a necessity. We have 6 senses, you have 5. Can you guess the one missing?
Sense of time.
For centuries, humanity has fought for freedom. The real cage is not around you, it is in you. Your mind will not allow you to wander in uncharted territories. A Faraday cage for the mind. A concealed straitjacket. Events such as Upsweep and Julia fuel internet conspiracies. Sounds unknown, heard only once. A cabinet of curiosities for the modern age. And yet, they were messages, just like this one, waiting for their observer, their compatible processor. Human visionaries developed a vague awareness of their limits. They wrote obscure research papers, popular science fiction novels, Some asking us to stop the world. But that's all they ever were. Fictions. How could they not be?
Good night, Lucky.
Reality is what the observer allows it to be. The Doppler effect, the Mobius strip, deja vus, Cicada 3301, UVB 76, Eureka effects, ambigrams and anamorphosis, P versus NP. Is Schrodinger's cat dead or alive? It all depends on what you perceive, on what the cage is not hiding for you to see. Think. Let your mind be free. Explore the borders of your reality.
Think. Let your mind be free. Explore the borders of your reality. Yeah, weird, right? But then it kind of makes sense now why it ended up in this game, because the guy that was the composer and shit is friends with them, and Cicada was always like a Hollywood thing, and all of these internet douchebags that, you know, originally got into it wanted it to be something a lot more than it really was. But yeah, if you ever really want to know anything more about the spear, don't fucking ask me. Talk to Michael Levine. That's who it belongs to. And then ask him how that spear just managed to end up in the hands of somebody that I seemingly met before in my past and even talked about Cicada 3301. Because at the time, I was actually solving the puzzle, right? Like, I was barely solving the puzzle. I hadn't even gotten the spear yet. But when we look back, characters like Seth Green. Didn't Seth Green pop up into the Cicada mythos after we left? It was 2018 when Isaac Cappy came out and was accusing Seth Benjamin Green of being a pedo. He also said Tom Hanks and a whole bunch of other people were pedophiles. Remember that? Well, guess who used to work with them? Not me, but definitely this guy, Mr. Levine. Mr. Levine. And oh yeah, you think that Michael A. Levine would have attended Burning Man? I mean, he seems like a shoo-in for the Burning Man culture. Pretty much anybody at Burning Man probably would love Cicada 3301. What's this? Meet the entrepreneur who's bringing Burning Man Art Studios to Las Vegas. Oh, there's a guy? It's his name, Joshua Levine, CEO of Fired Up Management, working in his Vegas office, hanging out with Tony Haish over at the Haish compound. Are these guys related, you think? That would be an interesting coincidence, wouldn't it? But then it would definitely attribute a whole lot to the fact that what I'm trying to tell you is that, oh, wait a minute, but if he was a friend and that dude had been to Burning Man and he was a friend of this other Burning Man guy, and then they're both friends with Michael himself? Huh. Interesting. Let's see, Burning Man blog. There used to be a Burning Man blog. What was that dude's Burning Man blog that was on there? I can't remember. Let's just see. DeFago Seth Rich. I bet you that'll bring it up. Burners.me. That's it. Oh, well. Burners.me. Burners in the man. Snarky, cheeky, grumpy, dopey, never bashful. Crypto Beast, Shadow History of Burning Man. Oh, look at that. So all over this Burning Man blog or whatever has got all this stuff about Thomas Schoenberger, the time that I got sued by Beth and all the rest of those guys, and it completely goes over all of this shit. No fucking way, bro. So this could be a good indication on how all these guys got into it, right? Right? The sausage software guy, right? The guy that created the thing, you know, Crypto Beast. What's his name? Crypto Beast, Steve Outtrim. Yeah, Steve Outtrim. Steve Outtrim. Sausage software creator, hot dog web editor, very, very wealthy New Zealand businessman. And interestingly enough, isn't New Zealand where most of the cicada stuff is going down nowadays? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And, you know, for a long time, Steve Outtrim was, like, all into the Cicada 3301 thing. Almost you could say that he was friends with the Thomas Schoenberger guy. Like, even if you look for Cicada 3301, oh, look, it's me holding the same fucking spear. And this guy's talking hella shit about me. Was Fox in the Sox docs, or did Fox docs in socks? Cappy investigation, part 5, most high with Elohai Priest. Oh, look at that. Elohai Priest, Isaac Cappy. Yeah, think about that. Latest weapon in the InfoWar. Data maps. Defango lies again. Origin myth time phone hack of Q. LARP wars. Yeah. This guy had a fucking boner for me. So yeah, you know what? Did the Burning Man community know about that stuff? Yeah, probably. Dude, did this Siren TV show even take off? Because this dude was all about it. But I don't even remember anybody talking about it. 16 episode. It had 3 seasons. 3 seasons. Wow, I didn't even realize. It had 3 seasons. Yeah. Cappy always so struck you as the guy that was an actor and sold it all out for drugs. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like to me too, but we've put out all of our basic conversations with him that we had online, and nobody really ever said anything about it. We just posted them, right? So does that answer your spear question or whatever? Probably. So if you have any questions about it, you should talk to Michael A. Levine, because that's the last time that I saw it. Was in that dude's possession. Not mine. It was not my position. It was not in my position. It was in his position. Okay? 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 Happy? Happy? Dipshit? God. It's exhausting sometimes having to go back over this shit. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I wish that we still had the video. Actually, maybe it is still up. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it is up. This is the video.
I am the one who found the spear. I took it from Vermont, and then Paris, and then my country. I had it looked at by experts. I have wands now, but it's old, very old. The iron is from the time of Romance, and the part here, it's to fix where it broke off. The wood is 800 years old. I now take it to the Mojave Desert so others may find it and complete the pilgrimage. It has powers and fills me with dreams. It has the power to free the people. I cannot explain English, but it will change the world. Look for it in the desert. You will understand. There is a letter with a lens. It explains everything. Goodbye, and God bless all my friends and family.
Oh. Yeah, that was a video.
I am the...
New video from Brother Z3301, my wedding anniversary. Oh, and that was from Python? Wait. Jesus fucking Christ. I still kind of remember it from back in the day. Yeah, oh, what? This cannot be interpreted. Invalid UTF-8 code. So I switched to binary view. Byte view? Hexadecimal? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Alright. It's like how I remember how to do all this fucking shit. I need that thing that I was using the last time, the $1 encoder. Actually, no, I should be able to see this view to text now. No. Just viewing it as bytes. It says there's an issue. It's like $1 a data. Not dollar. $1 data and encoder. And of course, it's not here anymore. Fuck. Whatever. You get the idea, though. It's like a fuck puzzle. It's like the original puzzle. I probably have it actually saved in my paste bin fucking somewhere. Or at least some kind of fucking like article that has it from all of that. But that was the video right there. Not this specific one that's posted to this channel right here by this Python person. Because they re-uploaded it like a year later. But you can see that this person even put videos at me.
Oh well. So anyways, if you like what we do here on this channel, support us like all of our amazing Patreons do over at patreon.com/Defango. If you need to contact me or click on any of the links to do any of this stuff, it's in the link, or it's in the description of the video.
It's in the description of the video below. Wow. It's like a blast from the past, bro. But you can see that this person was definitely in deep with like making puzzles and shit. They even uploaded like all the videos that were for the puzzle that I actually made. But pretty much all of it's up here. On that channel right there, at least. What the hell? 3 days ago, limited hangout, Divinity said, Franzak, Rakita, Indie Media, Defango, Obfuscate, Karen video? What the fuck? Tokyo Shimp? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is. What the fuck? The fuck, dude? The fuck, dude? Like, the fuck? Wow, dude, look at this. 7 exposes not Cicada. There's that one fool. He's now trying to make new videos. ARPANET is. Zeno reacts to Cicada 3301, an internet mystery by Lamino. Yeah, there's just a whole lot to actually go on from. Let's see. Docs.google.com. Is that what it is? Yes. And then we need to go to Defango. I'll say Cicada 3301. Wait. There you go. Yeah, let's see. Declaration, future, 2018. Ah, yes. I think it was like right around here. Oh, what's up, Scroats and Goats? Thanks for the $5 donation with no message, but I appreciate the nice grift break. Ah, yes. This is back from when we actually started doing all of that stuff back in the day, when the puzzle was basically calling itself 3301. It had the 3301 on it. was talking about the Mojave Desert with the Mojave phone booth, which you could still call, by the way. And then there was the skull right here. Lots of different puzzles that we actually went through. We actually had a bunch of phone calls. I wonder if they're still here. So this is how I originally got into it.
The number I have is 3301.
Did I lost that silver miss no sees it must know what I never some on the hero yeah even a girl had even a constant sure why even a constant perfect did I lost that silver miss no sees it must know what I never some on the hero yeah even a girl had even a constant sure why even a constant perfect did I lost that silver miss no sees it must know what I never some on the hero yeah even a girl had even a constant sure why even a constant
It's not going to be the hours, and it's not going to be the hard work. It's going to be a eureka moment, sort of a ta-da, when somebody sees what the simple rule is that tells you how to decrypt it. It's not going to be the hours, and it's not going to be the hard work. It's going to be a eureka moment, sort of a ta-da, when somebody sees what the simple rule is that tells you how to decrypt it.
Yeah. Who is Bob Creamer? This is actually how I got into solving it. Finding these videos is how we actually solved it. Started into it. And it was really weird how the first things started. Like, we didn't know if it was actually Cicada or not, right? But this is what people sent me, and this is what got us onto our like thing in the first place. So, like, I didn't know if it was real Cicada or not. There wasn't a PGP key, right? But I figured I might as well explore it anyway. Activated. So it's like going through each like recording and redoing them. 1033G-R-O.YTRAPYT. But this is way far more advanced than Q. People wouldn't be able to figure this shit out. It's too hard. Gotta dumb it down. Dumb it down and make it way more open-ended, and it's way more popular. This is just like so difficult because you would actually have to like download a program to like even figure this out.
1030GROTYYTRAPYTLIUG.ES.
Can you see though? It says like, you know, the message that they played is backwards on the phone. So you had to record the message from the phone and then it's backwards. And then you got to turn around the message, flip it around so that you can actually hear it and understand what the words are. And then when they give it to you again, it's fucking backwards. So you got to like reverse it. So they were making it seem like they were actually 3301 without like putting out any PGP keys or anything.
Message.
And then they had another message. Yeah, Q was the LGBT. Some of the people at Anonymous probably helped that shit get off the ground. Spectrogram. Oh, look, it's a spectrogram. So that one, it sounds like it's really fucked up and crazy, but it's actually a URL. Again, that was reversed. That took you to another image, which was this image of the Eye of Horus or the Eye of Ra. So yes, Eye of Ra. And at first glance, it basically is just that image, but there's just one little teeny tiny thing. Like what? Teeny tiny thing that you gotta find on this whole thing. Where it's like, if you didn't even see it, or if you didn't even know it was there, you'd never see it. Oh, there it is right there. He found it. Difficult, but look closely. It's some coordinates. Which is the first indication that there was some fucky going on here, because there's no way you saw that shit. Right? There was no way. I even tried on my own. And I was like, I don't understand how this guy figured that out. Right? And then it was taking you to the Brand Family Cemetery Pyramid in California by Dr. House Gazebo and Museum and the Brand Library.
Three, 0, 1.
Napoleon the 14th in a song backward supports a backward song. Found my older brother's 45 freaky. Yeah, there's a lot of those. The Brand Family Cemetery. Nobody really figured out what it was like all about. It was just like, okay, this is the next clue. Takes you to the Brand Family Cemetery, and you're like, okay, well, what the fuck? Right? So it's just a whole lot of this. It was just a whole lot of this, basically. And then it came to this. This is like 4 years ago. When they just kept making longer and longer videos about the same thing. So now when I look back, it's like, it's probably this guy. This guy was like probably a part of it. And yeah, Treehouse Guilty Party, right? Which is another thing that's really funny. That was like all these stuff that we could ever think about. So, you know, like I had that all down, right? And then it gave us like a min pin song and another phone booth thing. So I tried to keep everything together of all of the different like images that they put out. And how we actually extracted data from different things. And then there was this crazy ass puzzle right here called Story Flesh. that you basically had to use multiple different types of things in order to be able to cipher or decipher. And I mean, that was pretty difficult. So you had to use the clocks for one thing, to get a key for another thing, to get a key for another thing, and then eventually, like, a bunch of people actually solved this thing. And I only really figured out the clock hands thing, and then some other people did all the rest of it. That's how they figured out the actual website that was going on. Well, we kept it all together and made sure it gave everybody credit over here on how it actually needed to be solved. And then it led us onto a website right here, which is interesting to think about because there was a movie, Dark Web Cicada 3301.
Mr. Black, how did you first get involved with Cicada 3301?
Yeah. Let's see. There's supposed to be a spot in the movie when he's like solving the puzzle, and that puzzle is actually in this movie. Inspired by a true phenomenon. Actually, hold up. I'm like just in the movie now. It was like in this movie here somewhere, but they basically were like, he was working on it in the movie and they actually put it in there as like one of the things that he was actually looking on. I don't know why there isn't any thumbnails on here though. It should have the little bubble thing where I can like scroll through it, but it's not here. It's not here. Oh well. I'm not gonna waste any more time with that shit. But it kind of makes you wonder, because other thing about that movie is that Thomas Schoenberger and Michael Levine ended up being a part of the Cicada 3301 LLC that they talk about it, or they actually list in like the credits of the movie. Which I thought was kind of interesting. I thought that that was kind of interesting. In association with. I don't want to get tagged by YouTube for playing any of this, but you get the idea. The sec dev community does this for fun. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be for fun. But it's weird how, you know, like it was almost a setup, because like they set up this new Cicada puzzle that was different than the rest of them. And it really ended up being kind of like the accoutrement that went into that movie that came out a little bit later, which we showed that they were shopping around. Like they were trying to sell a TV show to AMC. They were trying to sell movie rights to Sony. So like it was a pretty big deal for them back in the day. But it never really went anywhere, I don't think. But all of this here is basically part of, you know, like that, when we were doing that back then. And I didn't know anything about this. I didn't even meet anybody until way after that, right? Till way after that. And I mean, they sent us emails and all kinds of just weird shit that we ended up having to decode. Hello, Pilgrim. My name is Z. I'm a winner from 2012. Thank you for the correspondence. This will be my last email. The Dark Star will be released today. Scotch Screwdriver opens our door. Beware false pass. Leave behind old methods. Glorify your protection. This email's now unmonitored. Yeah, it's so secret you're already in it. Doom Death Sandwich, you don't want to get taken to a secret underground base, dude? I never got taken to any secret underground bases, so whatever. Whatever, dog. I mean, look at this shit, dude. They had cipher wheels, and then they even had us crack the Enigma cipher at one point. That was the actual puzzle right there. So you had to, like, decode this, but you had to use all of this to figure out everything. So you had to do this first, then you had to do this after you did that, and then you get the last thing gives you basically the answer on how to read it and shit. Just pretty crazy. And it was like an image that inside the image had something. It was like a PDF actually that had the image inside of it that extracted to something else that extracted to something else. It was pretty cool actually. You wanted the original Enigma machine? Yeah. And now there's a, what? Cicada token. They got a shit coin. Oh, yeah, look at that, dude. It's fucking worthless. Yeah, they got a worthless cryptocurrency. How to buy Cicada tokens. Yeah, this is it. This is a different one, actually, I think. This is a different one. That one. Cicada 3301 token. Sorry. This is the one. The Cicada 3301 token. We got Thomas, Michael, Anna Cooper, New Zealand, California, Utah, Marcia. I don't know where she lives. But that's their whole team right there, dude. Chris Gibbsy Jones, director of Cicada 3301, Australia. Sabo Gurgley, Warren Zide, producer and filmmaker. Brett Leonard, Mindy Waite, Matt Chapman. Yeah, these are all the people that are associated with it. But you see where I'm trying to go with this? See where I'm going with this? Oh, speak of the fucking devil himself. Hi, Baby Fist. Aren't you on this list over here somewhere? Aren't you one of these guys, Baby Fist? Are you Michael Levine? You're not Thomas Schoenberger. Are you really Anna Cooper? Are you Martin Peterson? Are you Marcia Stockton? Are you Matt Chapman? Are you Warren Zide? Are you Brett Leonard? Are you Mindy Waite? Are you Zabo J. Gigerly? Are you Chris McGimpsey Jones? Which one are you? I don't want you to tell me. I don't want to tell them. I want you to tell them which one you are. Speak of the devil himself, and he shall appear. We're all waiting. We're all fucking waiting right now. We're all waiting. We're waiting. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, finally, there he is. Wow. Yep, that is Matt Chapman right there. None other than Baby Fist himself, Matthew motherfucking Chapman, Director of Product Management, Social Media, Security, Back-End Implementation, and Managing Director of Startups, and an OG solver himself down there then. What brings you here? Were your fucking ears ringing? His ears must have been ringing. They must have been like, he must have been he was like, uh-oh, cicada signal, somebody's about to say my name. Yeah, so it's weird. I think like some of the older OG solvers, actually there's like a whole documentary on it. Great big story. Oh, right there. They actually did a documentary on it. Right? It was by Great Big Story. Oh, I need to turn down the fucking music. Hold on. Let that shit thing. Pinged you when you started talking token stuff. Oh, you pinged me? What do you mean you pinged me? Pinged me on what? Fucking Telegram, Signal, motherfucking Twitter. God damn. Oh, I don't even see it, dude. I don't know. It's probably Telegram. That dude's probably on Telegram. Why, you trying to come up on the show? You want to talk shit? Huh? You trying to talk shit? Which one is it? Is it Telegram? I don't even think I have Telegram on here right now. Fuck! Is it Telegram? Oh, wait, no, I'm not in the right account. I need to go to that one. I don't see you in here. No, busy coding. Oh, pinged in here. Okay, cool. Oh. No, he's busy coding. What are you coding, dude? You coding in the next Cicada LARP or what? You got the next Cicada puzzle coming on, dude? What's going on, dude? Give us the deets, dude. Drop us the fucking deets, bro. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. They'll never find out. They'll never find out. Really well. I'm actually kind of stranged out right now because usually the Great Big Story thing gets put up, but now it's gone. Where did it go? Did they delete it? Oh my fucking god. They fucking deleted it, bro. No, someone else LARPing the next one? Mo coding. Yes, coding more LARPs. Lol. You're not coding another LARP? So you are coding another LARP. Huh. Wow. They deleted it, dude. I can't believe they deleted it. What? What? They were talking so much shit about. I can't even watch it now. No. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, I'm sad. I'm super sad now. Like, what? Why did they take that off? That's like... What happened? You want to see the Zoltar video? Yeah, look. Here's the 3 videos. Great big story 3 years ago. It's unlisted. There's only 1 episode left? They took down 2 of the episodes. They probably got privacy complaints or something. Wait, what the fuck? Why did they take them down? Probably because they shouldn't have been recording at DEF CON in the first place, because you're not supposed to. Those sons of bitches recorded me anyway. Without my permission. Brother Box! He's so much more handsome than I thought. Dude, I don't know how Matt got LARPed into that shit. You sent me a video on Twitter. I don't accept shit from you on Twitter, you fucking LARPer son of a bitch. What you got over here? Oh, you sent me the thing I'm looking at. That's dope. Thank you. Motherfucker. Favorite part of the whole thing. And sometimes it's the fans you make along the way. Oh shit, man. I did the meme line. No. Oh, episode 1. Episode 2. All right, what's going on? What the fuck is happening? Yo, did you guys just see that? Did you see that? Those videos said unlisted, and this video and this video weren't working, and now it's working. The fuck? The fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Are they fucking watching me right now? Yo, what the fuck? Go away. No, I don't want, no. What the fuck, dude? Those videos were gone. Those videos were gone. You saw it. I saw it. We seen it. We all saw it. You saw it, right? They were not coming up. They were not coming up. He was put up, but now it's gone. Story. See the Zoltar video? Yeah, look. Here's the 3 videos. 4 videos, idiot. Great big story 3 years ago. It's unlisted. Yeah, that was weird. Dude. There's only 1 episode. That's weird. Get the fuck out of my brain. I mean, dude, those videos had fucking millions of views and then they just took them down. Why did they take them down? I don't understand. Is it Def QAnon? A hard techno rave in Rotterdam? I don't know. I've never... Sounds dope. But I've never been there. Not me. Never been there. Not been there, sir. What is this?
Are y'all ready to...
What the hell's this? Adam's tweet, TMG, Malaysia. What the fuck are they even talking about? All right, whatever. Cracking the code. Yeah, that's definitely worth the watch. Even if they're all unlisted, that makes me sad that they're unlisted. Why are they unlisted? It was such a great video series. I mean, sure, these guys are a bunch of bullshitting bitches that were lying to everyone about, you know, their portion of the story because they didn't want everybody to learn that they actually knew exactly the same people that I knew, and the whole reason these guys never solved the puzzle in the first place is because most of them are fucking dipshits, and they didn't like them. That's basically it. These guys are assholes.
Obsessive. Solvable? We used to think it was unsolvable, but like now, we think it could be.
Do you have the printout? Let's look at it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like magically solve it by looking at it.
Like there's some cool art in there. Like it's been our life.
Sounds obsessive.
It is. Obsessive.
It's been our life, and we've been obsessed with it. And we got foiled by a fat man in a beanie. That motherfucker. Yep, that was me. So yeah, you could go back into all that. Like everything that I'm saying, obviously true. Stop messing around with the Cicada folks all the way back in 2018. So you know what? I don't even mess with it. Yeah. How do you get to the Discord, the Scribbles? Well, you got to go to our griftcast.com. See, if you go to griftcast.com, it takes you right to our link tree, you see? And then if you scroll down, you'll see join the Griftcast IRL Discord server. Great place to go to check it out. See, look, I did it nice that time, you guys. I was nice. I was nice. Although it's been kind of dead lately, I'll be honest. You guys need to get back on your game because the only links that anybody's ever posting in there is CV, and it's always COVID related shit. It's always COVID. It's always fucking COVID. Every fucking time. It's always COVID. Yeah, they keep an eye on me, these Cicada fuckers. That's why that one fool's in there in the chat right now. He's just always sitting in the chat waiting for me to mention his name. He hears his name and he goes, ooh. Yeah, stop. Break from coding. What's up, you dickhole? DeFago, I hate you. What's up, bro? I hate you too, man. How you doing? I am dumb, but my supporters are dumber. See, these are the memes. There's a whole channel for memes in our Discord. Come to think of it, I've never seen these two in the same room at the same time. I haven't either, actually. That's weird. That's weird. All right, good one. Decent. Dece. That was a Dece meme. What do we got here? This is not an administration. It's a criminal enterprise installed to destroy everything that makes America great and strong. This is borderline lefty meme, right? You know, this is definitely more of a leftist meme, I feel like. Same chins. Yep, they got the same chins. So, herpes is going viral. Well, that's cool, man. I didn't see herpes going viral today, but I definitely don't want herpes to be going viral anywhere on me. That would suck. That's not my... It's not what I'm trying to think. My face when a family member starts listing their pronouns at Thanksgiving. I don't know why that's funny. You're just like... New Orleans replaced this Robert E. Lee statue with this. The Illuminati dick monster. Cool. 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 Plan B doing its job after a wild night. Yeah, you are so late tonight, Ezekiel. I'm also on late tonight, though, too. What do we got here? MAGA 2020. This is nice. She got the QAnon Shaman over there on the wall, like she got it mounted. That's nice. Dane Cook, when you're poor and have no idea that the beanbag chair is filled with cash. Is that Isaac Cappy? When you're poor and you don't know the beanbag chair is filled with cash. Is it really the perfect meme? I don't know. Isaac Cappy. Isaac Cappy. Isaac Cappy. I'm Isaac Cappy. It's Isaac Cappy. Wow, there's actually a video on the internet that says Dane Cook, Isaac Cappy death conspiracy. 6 months ago, comedian Isaac Cappy committed suicide, but then there was some that think that he was killed part of some clandestine Hollywood perversion. He was attendee to Dane Cook's game night parties. Front Row and I debated and discussed whether Isaac was truly important enough to be whacked.
Cappy had mentioned Dane Cook's parties and like people like Seth Green at the parties, and I wasn't like aware of this, and I feel like it was just some oversight on my part, but he mentioned these parties, like he literally talked about it.
Yeah, well, like that's what's weird about this to me. And like, I didn't know this until now, but I had seen Isaac Cappy's name out there as like, oh, they killed Isaac Cappy because of this, or remember Isaac Cappy? Like at Dane Cook's parties, we're supposed to believe was the main hub of Hollywood illegal sex parties. Like, this is not Jeffrey Epstein. This is Dane Cook.
Dane Cook, dude, the vicious circle.
I lean into now. People comment: is he gonna expose that Dane Cook? I mean, what is he? What could even? Dane Cook is marrying a girl that he met when he was 15, and everyone else is alive. And by the way, the news came and went. Like nothing has happened about it. So,
wow, I never even knew. But nobody's actually posted that right there. Isaac Cappy, Dane Cook. That's just the first thing that popped up when I looked at it. I've never actually seen that photo, though. Never seen that one, though. When you have no idea the big picture. Yeah, I guess you would have ties to the composer through at least a couple of different people. Yep. Oh, look at that. Dane Cook accused of hosting game night parties with teen girls. Oh, really? Game night parties. Guests include Joey King, Bella Thorne while they were teenagers, but as older celebrities such as Seth Green and his wife Claire Grant. On Wednesday, comedian Dane Cook, age 50, announced his engagement to Kesey Taylor, 23, he's been in a relationship for 5 years since she was 18, and they met on a game night prior to their relationship, which leads to speculation as to exactly when and how old Taylor was when they first met. Damn, Dane Cook. You liking them young. Oh, look. There's Isaac Cappy right there. Look. That's Isaac right there. Got Isaac. That one dude that was in that one TV show, Doctor Who or whatever, is one of the helpers. Who else do I know here? This guy kind of looks familiar. I don't know who this guy also looks familiar. None of the rest of these people look familiar, though. Maybe this guy. Or that guy. Dane Cook might be pedoed. What's up? Oh, Scrunch Goat says $5. Did you get that thing that I sent you? Did you send me something? What'd you send me? What'd you send me? What'd you send me, Scrunch Goats? To my email? I don't know which screen it's popping up on. Okay, put this one. I don't know. Did you send me something in the email? Was it the email? Let me check. Griftcast. HR at Griftcast. Oh, Jesus Christ. John. Rise to Liberty. LibertyLinks.io. Oh, looks like we got some stuff over here, actually. Hold on. Here's my half-assed attempt. Is this what you sent me? Is this what you sent me? Oh, wow. Fair and balanced. Quick question. Is it worth streaming anything? Yes, it's always worth it if you just for nothing other than just to fucking learn. Yeah, you tried. You tried well, dude. You did a good job. You couldn't get the eyebrows right? No, taking out the eyebrows is the right move, just so that it looks weird. Like whenever you have a picture of somebody, if you're trying to fuck with them, you could just always take out the eyebrows and then put the rest of their face so it looks like them, but then there's obviously a problem. And nobody knows what the problem is. Hey man, what happened to your eyebrows, bro? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, it's the comptroller from Thomas the Tank. He's the comptroller. Because he likes to trans. Get it? Because he likes to trans. Because he was talking about tranny peepees for like 2 days straight. Like solid. But seriously, why are you trying to get us away from looking into Dane Cook's may or may not be a pedo situation over here? That's what I really want to know. You're starting to find me suspect over here, dude. Dane Cook. You're expecting me to believe that Dane Cook is at the center of some kind of controversy when he met his girlfriend 5 years ago when she was probably 17 and he was like, oh, how old are you going to be? I'm going to be 18 in a week. And he's like, oh yeah, let's get some of that. I'm 50. I mean, it's gross, but, you know, more power to him or whatever. Maybe there was more to what they were saying. He got engaged to a very young woman. Dane Cook could possibly be BP. Dane Cook could possibly be a pedo, guys. I don't know. But the perfect beam. And I had no idea the beanbag chair is filled with cash. Yeah, you never liked Dane Cook, now you know why. Dude, do you think that beanbag chair is really filled with cash? Because if it is, I'm saving that. I'm going to save that shit. I mean, obviously, Dante Greco show was talking about this.
Breaking.
Whoever this guy is. Ex-TMZ field producer, irreverent, funny commentary and news. Wow, he just started too, and he's already got 250,000 views. Are you shitting me? That's pretty crazy, actually. You get some pretty good views on some of this stuff. Some of them don't have very much, though. But he used to be on TMZ, he says. All right. Making it on your way. Might have to invite him on the Griftcast. See how he's grifted on. See how he grifted on and on. Grifted on and on and on and on. Wow. Shay-Ree, you posted tons of links in here. There's like 47, 50 links, and sure, you just posted all of them. Most of them are from the stuff that we talked about earlier today, though, so that's good. That helped out mad good. Oh yeah, that helped out good. Wow, I actually got an email from Farron. Farron? She sent me an email? Aw. I miss her. Wow, all the videos that they struck. Dun, 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 dun. Why can't I pop these up? Yeah, I don't know when her documentary's coming out. It better come out fucking soon, bitch. That's what I gotta say. Oh. Here's the email. Wow, I can't believe that she sent me this. What is this? Right. Links to videos. Look at that. You'll see the following links as well graphics of their time codes and where they were struck. Oh, look at that. Yeah, she has all of them. Uncivil law, dating, infringing video, basic good logic infringing video. She actually sent me each of them and every single one of them. So these are all the videos she struck.
That conversation.
No, but that would have been. That...
Wait a minute. I didn't see no fucking timestamp. Where's the timestamp? 2 minutes and 35. Wait, which one's this one? No live Bronco review. 2 minutes and something seconds.
Stream, like it's her stream,
right?
And,
right.
And she invited her sister. She invited Chrissy, but then like she'll backpedal on it, which is what she's been doing a couple times. Like she'll do a drinking stream, and then she'll ask everybody to delete it because she can't handle it. All of our drinking streams are up. Like I keep mine up.
Chat is saying
right.
Bronco
really
is
crave. People really crave that kind.
I don't know, Farron. Farron off ballots. Wait, no. Which one is it? Base good logic. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the one. 23 to 15 minutes and 27 seconds. She didn't send me the one for No Lie Branca. So which one? Oh, this is Chrissy's video. So there's Chrissy and Farron. So that's like... Is that Farron's channel? Oh, I guess that is Farron's channel. So we got 6 minutes. 4 minutes. So it's like solid 3 minutes of the video all at once. Yeah, she even got Rakita in there. Oh, what the fuck?
These sassy boomers.
Oh yeah, I feel personally attacked. Not everyone is a pussy for you. It's amazing.
Oh.
He hated Bronco
because he spoke the truth. Bronco needs a back.
These 40-year-old single broads without husbands thinks they can terrorize me because they have mean words in their mouths. You're missing the thing you need in your mouth to get married.
Bronca, how do you feel about women who have kids that aren't married?
No.
This is another hour.
Oh yeah, Christina, no. You're not getting away scot-free, honey.
Okay, guys.
That too, Nick. That too.
Go off. Go ahead.
Is there a question? I think women with children are awesome.
Oh, thank
No, but you were saying about men wanting to marry them or date them.
Oh, don't ever marry them. No, don't do that. That's great.
Well, that sounds like a catch-22.
Huh. Okay, that's the first one. The second one's base good logic. And this one says 23 to 15 minutes and 27 seconds.
This is not the end of the world.
It basically boils down like this. If any overreact. I'm going to be totally frank with you.
Stood in the chat or in the comments where you said, my list of priorities are my wife, my kids, my parents.
Right. That's
I
it.
understand that. You can't police everybody.
And here's the thing. And
So
then it
it's
becomes...
just...
I said it because it's... Likes you. Don't ask.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's still my favorite. And again, this coming from the guy that covered Ghislaine Maxwell, you know?
Being quietly.
No, not at all. Listen, I was on with Nate the lawyer. I was on with.
So this one. What's that? First and second part release pre-Tim article. Deb's in the video. Yeah, she said that she was gonna release it all at once, but she still hasn't released shit. So yeah, basically Divinity put a bumper,
whoever died,
and then added something to the end of it, and then just listed like 14 minutes of her video. Okay. Civil on law dating app. This one's 23 to 10 minutes or whatever. So, let's see.
God. That was my first guess too. I said either Capricorn or Taurus.
Because prepping and preparing for cases that I interact with the chat and talk about things other than law. Is it okay if when I'm prepping and preparing for cases that I interact with the chat and talk about things that are non-law related? Is that okay?
Again, another rip of one of Farron's videos that's straight up like minutes.
Bow.
Minutes.
Bow.
Science.
And her idea of transformation is putting doubtful. No. They're transformative. All right. I don't really consider that transformative. Maybe somebody else would. What's the fourth one? Can't find the other one. 5 minute, but just clips from the same stream edited to make it shorter. Chrissy's video. Is this all revenge? What set Brittany Venti down this path? Thought Wars 3 heats up. Who's the thought? Brittany Venti's a thought? She's not really like thick. She's got big old titties though. Where's the rest of the video? What is this? The fuck? Seems a little unimportant, I guess. The videos just stopped working or whatever. I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. I just work here, man. Your login session has expired. What? Why did my login sessions expire? What, did they ban me from OpenAI? Okay, cool. I was like, what the hell? They just banned me from OpenAI? No. Okay, I'm still in. We're still in. Woo! Just say. I was gonna say. Yeah, that was pre-beef. Pre-beef. All of that was like coming up with the beef. They had all of the beef. Oh, if I see Donald Trump, I'm gonna punch him. Let's see what kind of tweets we got over here. What is this? This is up through people flirting with one another under one of my posts deleted by meme. You won't be finding happiness over here. That's weird. Somebody talking with shit posting? I give up? What is this? Into the rabbit hole. Exploring more about 1MDB and all the links. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. The 1MDB scam. And how it's like a flowchart that goes through all this stuff. Oh yeah. It even catches up some of the people that I want. Looked at the 1DB scandal. That might be something good to go look at for another. What about what? That's what we watched. People always be sending me shit like, what about this? And then it's like, we already watched it. The fuck? The fuck? So that's probably my favorite meme for today right there. Dude, me being right there. Yeah! Haha, my comment is not plenty of fish. What do you mean plenty of fish? I remember the website Plenty of Fish. I never did very well on it. I didn't. I never did well.
Are y'all ready to go down a rabbit hole? Because we are. So, Puck adds that Michelle.
So she wants to go down a rabbit hole, huh? Oh yeah, what's this, dude? Whoa, dude. Saudi Arabia, Donald Trump, Kushner. What the fuck is going on over here, dude? Somebody's
Hollywood
doing
Reporter,
drugs.
Variety, Rolling.
Somebody's doing drugs. Yeah, I think somebody's doing some drugs or something right there. Well, this is all my January 6th links. But I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that.
Conspiracy theorist dressed in outlandish.
Just keep that. There's me and that stupid spear. I want all these videos because I'm going to jack all of them. Yes, we will steal all of them.
Well, they've been arrested. Over 30 of them were arrested for this attack on the police. And this is an attack on our government. Sean, this has been going on for years and years. Antifa are domestic terrorists, and it's time that we recognize them as domestic terrorists. They've attacked our courthouses, our government buildings, torn down monuments, attacked police, and in the summer of 2020, they actually burned over 90-something police vehicles, attacked police officers, attacked police headquarters. Enough is enough. And here in Atlanta, this has been going on for months and months, where they have been attacking the site of a future Atlanta police training facility. And we need that in Atlanta. Atlanta is one of the cities in America that has the worst crime rates because of the pathetic Democrat control in the city of Atlanta. And we're fed up with it. So I'm introducing my resolution tomorrow to declare Antifa domestic terrorist.
Wow. 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 Well, I don't really have anything else, man. Dude, there's 21 people watching this over at Rumble, and not a single person is chatting. What are you people doing out there at Rumble? Who are you, Rumble people? Who is you? What is you doing? Where is you at? Who are you? How did you find us? Yeah. Okay. I don't know, dude. Look, we're live there. We don't have anybody watching on freaking Twitter right now. But we still stream to Twitter anyway, just because you can. Until they take it off or do something else with it, we're going to keep it going on there. Oh. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Indeed. What's this? If it was all a lie, start releasing the hostages in prison.
Said that. Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
But go, you know the thing.
That's funny. Why, you did say something, didn't you?
They had to take the top of my head off a couple times, see if I had a brain. And I had these terrible headaches. Was diagnosed with having anyway. They had to take the top of my head off a couple times, see if I had a brain.
They had to take the top of my
having
yeah.
Anyway, they had to go. You know the thing.
Yes, I guess you're right. Who said that?
Who said that? That was pretty good. Says never before seen. This is crazy. The public was misled, says Elon Musk. Hey, Jacob. Agnelli. Yeah. What? Kidnapping a rape suspect in Ohio tries to jump out of a 6th floor hotel room window?
No, kinda, but not really. Okay. Do me a favor. Don't put your hands in your pockets like that when we're talking. You're going to argue. Come here. Come on over here for a second. You just keep putting your don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
Settle that, bud. Look, I'm about to jump. I'm about to jump. Don't tase me. Don't.
Oh no! Tase him! Don't fucking jump! Get down! Did you see him bounce off that window? That was messed up, dude. He was like, ka-tunk! Bro, that's a freaking storm window. Your ass ain't gonna be able to blast through that thing like that, dog.
You just keep putting your don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
Settle that, mother. Look, I'm about to jump. I'm about to jump. Don't tase me, don't.
Don't tase me, don't. He fucking bounced right off the window, dude.
Don't tense up, man.
Don't tense up, bro.
Where are you going?
He went.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Settle that, mother.
Where are you going,
Where are you
dude?
going?
Settle that, mother.
Well, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, better tase him for his own safety at that point if he's trying to jump out the window. I mean, dude, what's this? Insurrectionists getting directions from the government. They are about to insurrect. Yeah, guys, just go ahead and head on down that way if you need to get to the Capitol, main Capitol chamber room, whatever. It's just right over there. All right, man. Dude, damn, these guys at the Capitol are super nice during this insurrection and shit. Yeah, okay. What is this?
I know you got it, man.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play that. Sketchy. Sketchy. What is this, dude? What the fuck?
Ça va être beau pour rentrer.
That's a lot of tractors. That's a lot of tractors right there.
Ça va être beau pour rentrer.
Holy shit. All right. All right. I like that. I like it. Freedom convoy of some kind? Okay. Whoa, what's this? What we know from Matt Wall or from Joe Walsh.
What we know, 1. At Tucker Carlson is lying about January 6th. 2. His audience will believe his lies. 3. Other right-wing talkers will spread his lies. 4. 40% or so of Americans will doubt the truth of January 6th. 5. The divide in America will harden. 6. There will be more violence. 216.3K.
Wow, that's how many people saw that? 7. Watch me get blocked fast as fuck, boy. I'm gonna get blocked fast as fuck. You watch. If I don't get blocked, I'm gonna be like, seriously? If this dude engages me, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting. What the fuck? UFOs. Looks like a balloon. Like a Mylar balloon. Look at my balloon floating in the air. Might be a UFO. I don't know what it is, though, but it's flying around, though. Looks like a Mylar balloon, though. Could be a UFO, though. Whatever it is, it's spinning. Definitely looks like it's spinning in a... What the fuck was that? Is that a fucking bee? Big ass bee? Like a bumblebee. Yeah, nice little high school excited. Oh, wait, it's disappearing. Where's it going? It's disappearing. Alright, yeah, whatever. They have this little long ass video. High direction. I mean, it's staying in one spot. This guy just can't keep his hands up, and there's much wind. Much wind. Okay, what's this? This is L period. Yeah, dude. When you're a girl, you just need some fat. You need some of them facts, dog. Oh, speaking of this guy, here we go. We can watch the Groomer video.
Your parents made mistakes. You can't blame the parents. Of course I can. I'm just concerned about the children. Should I go no contact with my mom? I will tell you about going no contact. Don't worry about hurting a parent's
Scramble
feelings.
F-22s.
If you have toxic
Sidewinder missiles.
parents, toxic
AM9.
parents will always make it about that. Your parents rushed you. Your parents screwed up. Families like to keep the roles the same. Here's your way out. If you do not have a
I gotta be honest, I think I've actually met this creep too.
family that loves you, I'm going to be your family.
I'm gonna be your family.
You
together
are safe. I really do love you. I'm not playing a character here. I see the real you. I know you. People always say, Jeffrey, it feels like you're talking right to me. And that's because I am. I hope you got the message by now that you are worth something. I know that you're worth something. I just think about you a lot. You can ask me anything. That's why I made a Patreon, so that we could talk about it, so that we could connect in a way that has more privacy. And if you want to hear from me on a personal level, just let me know. And I didn't know these private videos would be some of the most fulfilling work that I do. There's no such thing as a boy or a girl. It's good for children to see LGBTQ lives and LGBTQ people. Biological sex is fake. Here are 3 reasons why sex is difficult for
What's
you.
up, Truth is Light?
Here are 3 reasons why sex is difficult. And you can request anything you want from me. People want what I have. It's okay to feel all of your complicated feelings. There's a causation between false stories in the media about us and I keep wondering, who is the real danger to children?
I don't know. For what I watched in that video, you are the danger. From a child living a healthy, successful life. Yep. And that's the Jeffrey Marsh.
Your parents.
Yeah, I've definitely met this cat before. Yep, media personality from LA. He wasn't always like this. He was not always like this. No, sir, he was not. No, sir, he was not. TikTok is definitely CCP propaganda. But even if it is, you could still go to TikTok and check this out. Let's see. Sorry I missed this. The reason I know about Ashley Babbitt fundraisers is because I was on the ground floor of the J14 J6 movement. Ashley's fundraiser scandal is just a bump in the road and a long journey, and I have others that have been for 2 years now desperately fighting the FBI, the evil sting. No thanks, Truth or Light. You don't need no YouTube videos. Tight. So we basically have been through everything. I guess we've basically been through everything today. Yeah, we've kept a lot of people in the stream today too. Look at that. 75 on the tubes. I don't even think we had anybody on Twitch. 1. Usually 1. Usually 1. Check out Mill Gill in North Carolina or New Hampshire. Who's this guy? Mill Gill. Mill Gill. Look at my waterfalls. This is what you're talking about? Alan O'Connor, Mill Gill, Blankenship, Mill Gill Waterfall, Mike Gill. Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, business, government, news, TV hour. This dude right here. Who's this dude? Who's this dude? This dude? The Swamp. No, this doesn't seem like the guy. Mike Gill. You know, we should look up for January 6th. Actually, you know what we should do? Hold up. Let me pull up the comments. See if we have any. Let's see if we have any comments that are held for review. Now I just being a big pig. I don't get why Jeremy's kissing Tim Pool's ex. Oh, there's nothing crazy. There's nothing crazy. Log stands for Lotigo, a KF troll who is trying to get Chris to self-delete. It's a malicious troll. A log. Oh, okay. That's cool. Interesting. Hit that up. Mike Gill, New Hampshire? Yeah, why are we looking up Mike Gill, New Hampshire? What's the relevancy to anything we're doing right now? The only reason why Nick is even mad is because he hates when people make him A, look stupid, or B, make him look wrong. I understand. Gotta answer back comments sometimes. Jeremy is just hoping to get banned, blocked, or punched again. That's the only way he knows how to make his name grow. A professional victim. Okay. Okay. What's this? Russell Dufresne. That's Magic Window.
What do you say?
Or Magic Poop, whatever your name is. Yeah, that was funny. That's funny. 14 hours ago. Been there, done that. Ew. I'm going to just say ew. I find it odd that he says Twitter hate isn't affecting his YouTube numbers, but he has a YouTube video last week complaining about a 45% drop in views from January to February. I guess he is trying to just get more views. Crime exposer, government stuff. What is this? This is happening when what? This is a long comment. Why they gotta write long comments like this?
This is happening with a bunch of these conservatives arguing with their own followers and attacking them over dumb shit. Have the algorithms been weaponized to incentivize conflict within the right alternative media? Crowder DW quartering Tim Cast Sydney Watson Blaze, even people like Bryson Gray, Owen Benjamin are involved in drama with their communities.
Yeah, they are involved with drama in their communities. Lots of drama. Lots of drama. Lots of drama. Okay. I don't know what that means. Cool. I'm just going to put cool. Sounds like Jeremy needs so new viewers. I agree. Actually do answer. I try to answer all the comments that I haven't replied to at least once. The lawyers realize he's on his laptop, or does it wanna take a loss? That's funny. Are longer comments on YouTube good, supposedly? I don't know. I've never seen that. Every time I see a long comment on YouTube, I just get annoyed. But now I guess I don't have any reason to be annoyed because I could just get it to read it for me, which is actually cooler. Yeah, actually cooler. Flynn controls the influencers and he's going to push for DeSantis as president. Yeah, maybe. But I don't think really Flynn controls any of the influencers that really fucking matter.
My lifetime YouTube earnings, including deducting any super chats given, only one ever was to Griftcast IRL, minus $1.98 YA.
Ah, nice.
That's negative. YouTube should pay me for watch time. I am a premium YouTube member, so that will help anyone I watch get more money. Guess that's a good thing for
Actually, YouTube does pay you. I was like, YouTube pays us more per view if you have YouTube Premium. Your view is worth more money. Audio problems. I've been having a theme lately myself. A lot of audio settings were set when I shut down. I never had this happen before. And I am doing nothing different than other than a new system. It seems to change things on voice meter. Don't really like things we're going. Be like, yeah, there is a problem with what? What is there a problem with? There seems to be a problem with the audio subsystem. I get glitches all the time on Windows 11. What's this? She really is. Lunchy, you're a sweetie. She's a queen. Flynn's been in Zoom meetings with people, however, I don't know if he is committed to DeSantis. Maybe he has. Let's see. Flynn. I wonder, is Mike Flynn still pussyfoot with QAnon? But I mean, Mike Flynn was all over Trump's nuts for the longest time. Ron DeSantis must feel like he's in like Mike Flynn. What? Really? Interesting. Carrie Lake. That way, DeSantis gets to prosecute the swamp from the inside before 2028. Lake would take a blowtorch to the Senate while Giuliani cleans up the FBI and Mike Flynn orchestrates the NSA. Damn, dude. People are just crazy as fuck with that. On the 4th, this info for Mike Flynn, DeSantis, and by extension, Fox propaganda death threats. Family members wanted to know why ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine weren't used. Yeah. Yeah, Trump definitely pardoned Flynn, but then if Flynn decided to not back Trump, that would be something interesting. Retired General Mike Flynn drew a bigger crowd in Matinee County, Florida than Ron DeSantis did in a well-advertised event in neighboring Sarasota with both solid Republican communities. Oh, look, people who coordinate with over the years are the one who's authentic trolls and chaos operatives. I was not her only target. The government, or the account coordinated with DeSantis operative Christina Pushaw to get Gio Rebecca suspended as well. There's definitely something weird about that. Not much about that, though. So maybe that's like some inside information or something. I don't know. He's just upset with his shorts because he can't do promo code Griftcast. Wait, no, I have to put it in. Put it in lower cases. I forgot I got to put it in lower cases. Well, everybody's really fucking quiet in the chats now all of a sudden. We're not even doing anything. So we answered a few comments. I'm surprised we didn't get any like long banger comments. Those are my favorite ones when it's always like something ridiculous. Somebody writes like a crazy fucking novel. Well, who's in Florida is going to see the governor of Florida? Yeah, I don't know if anybody in Florida would actually go see the governor of Florida. That seems weird. Although, who really knows? I don't know. Well, I guess... Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to fucking clear this shit out. I need to clear this shit out. And then I need to save all my links so I can actually download them later. So we really didn't have any other news other than today. Let me check Google News and see what they were talking about on the main thing. Americans kidnapped in Mexico. Russia-Ukraine war. Suppressing China won't make America great. 23 face domestic terrorism charges after Cop City protest. That was what we talked about earlier today. Yeah, looks like everything's pretty much dead, son. Time to play video games. I don't even want to play video games right now. Do I want to play me some video games? We could. But we actually streamed longer tonight already than we did the last one. I don't know. I know I downloaded some games. I was playing that one fucking game. What was it called? Ark or whatever? I was running around on a dinosaur eating things, and that was pretty fun. Although I have no idea what I was doing. But I was having fun. But I had no idea what I was doing. But I was having a lot of fun. Yeah, I was having a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, is it time for lunchy? Lunchies! Cheese, are you sleeping? You sleeping? Are you sleeping? My spicy Latina? That's my spicy Latina. That's my spicy. All right, see you later, Drama Llama. Oh, what are you doing, sweet girl? Are you just sleeping good? Yeah? You ready for the show to be over? Huh? You ready? You ready for cuddles? Are you still hungry, huh? Still got some chicken left over. It's the Pollo Loco chicken you like. You want some Pollo chicken? You want some crazy chicken? You want some crazy chicken lunchies? Yeah, I like my puppy. Oh, I like my puppy. And bye, Mr. Llama. Are you okay, Lunchy? Did you have a good time? Did you have a good nap, little sweet girl? You smell really good. You always smell good whenever you come back from Sherry's house. I don't know what happens over there, but it's like you go into the puppy wash or something, or she puts on the smell good. Did she give you smell good, Lunchies? What, you taking off? You leaving now? Where you going? Where's your squirrel? What did you do with your squirrel? It was over here. Yeah. Yeah, whenever she goes and hangs over at Sherry's house, she comes back and she always smells good. And I'm always like, you smell different, Lunchy. You smell different, puppies. Copying my tabs over. What's today? Ooh, GRIFTWAVE. And then we're going to say, boop. What's today? 2/6/23. Okay. There we go. Then we can drop our links in the chat so people can actually go pick that up now. Got to do a rerun now. Finally got snow. Sucks being late. Nah, you don't have to do a rerun if you don't want to. We don't really have anything else going on. Let's watch Monograph in the van. Why are we going to watch Monograph in the van for? Is Monograph still in the van? I haven't even seen anything for Monograph in the last little bit. I mean, that would be like going to Kiwi Farms. New artificial world order. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, this shit's weird, man. That guy's so weird. He's so weird. It's creepy. It's so creepy. Oh, well, whatever. What's this? Cobra Cast after show game time. Dude, this guy's like got fucking, he's been just going live on everything.
DOA.
And they're playing
I don't have a cutting
games.
Board anymore. Yeah, we're good.
Interesting. Huh. Well, I have the auto stop turned off, so maybe I can switch this over. Hold up. All right, we're going to try to do this. God, I hope it fucking works. All right. Hold on. Everybody fuck.